Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Schnozzcast. Cory, how are you?
Oh, hello, sir. How are you? Well, no, hang on. I'm fantastic because the Lions are about to play. Todd, how are you, sir?
I am copacetic, Cory. Bob, how you doing, man?
Doing pretty well. Hey, thanks everybody for joining. We are here from Schnozzcast headquarters, broadcasting live during the season opener of the Detroit Lions game. If you're new to the podcast, season opener to the Detroit Lions game. If you're new to the podcast, thanks for joining. If you want to go back and listen to or watch any previous episodes, you can find us anywhere you get a podcast. Go to YouTube, like and subscribe, or you can DM us directly on Instagram at Schnozzcast.
You can DM us?
DM us directly. Jesus.
At the Oper.
I think I'm having a stroke. You can DM us on Instagram at Schnozzcast if you want to send us a message, or you can email us at schnozzcast@gmail.com with any of your questions for relationship advice from Todd.
The Love Doctor. The Love Doctor.
Yeah. So, boys, just kicked off. Packers receiving. Todd.
They received.
Oh. Let's go over to Ford Field then real quick. Well, Lambeau Field. Oh, you're going to see Ford Field in the background.
Yeah.
Oper.
Oh, good showing by the defense right from the start. I'm excited, boys. I want to see Aiden Hutchinson back on the field. I want to see how they do against Micah Parsons, who is starting today after a blockbuster trade to the Packers. I did. Did you read, Todd, also that the Eagles were the ones who made him the sweetest offer, but he opted for the Packers instead?
I did not hear that.
Yeah, apparently
That's very
was
interesting.
that was where most of the money was Philadelphia. But
Interesting.
We've got
And
a couple
team that already looks like they could go back.
Oh, the Eagles, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. What else has happened in the world of Michigan sports? Sparty pulled it out last night against BC in double overtime.
They did. What a great game. Sparty looked good. Childs looks like the real deal.
Yeah, it was a much better game than the Michigan game, in which they got whopped. What would you say, Todd? They got coolie-whopped?
They got whistle popped, I think.
Whistle snapped?
Yeah, whistle banged.
They did. They got punished.
Coolie banged.
Punished in Norman.
Or some might say they took it up the ass.
Yeah.
With the no lube.
We're an explicit podcast here, so we could say that.
Oh, sorry, but
No jerkins.
So what are we predicting here, boys? Lions versus Packers. What do you think, Todd?
I think it's too early to tell. I mean, I think both teams should be good. This should be a competitive game. It's early, so and like you said, it's Aiden Hutchinson coming back after a really, really horrific injury last year where he broke his leg, and then Micah Parsons trying to fit in on this defense, and then a young quarterback who's coming into his own. I think this should be a really, really competitive game. I'm hoping that the Lions and specifically Jahmyr Gibbs and Jared Goff can do well, because just fantasy football.
just as well, fantasy football.
Just fantasy football.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't hurt if the Lions could win, but Micah Parsons have like 15 sacks and a strip sack touchdown. That wouldn't ruin my day either, as long as the Lions won still.
So you got Micah Parsons on your team?
I have the Packers defense on one of my leagues.
Well, that's a definite conflict of interest, I think.
That's fantasy sports when you're in more than one league.
Sorry, I just saw Cory's. So we posted a picture from my living room that Danielle took of us to kind of market the show with very little time before we went live.
That's very little time.
And
I was actually working on it while we were live.
Yeah, well, I posted it, and then I showed Cory, and I'm like, what would have been awesome if we would have had the picture of the television where I think we were watching the
Jets game.
The Jets game. If we'd had a picture of Todd to put right over the television. And he's like, well, send me the picture. And he's like, Todd, send me a picture of yourself. So was working on it right up until we went live. And now I feel like I have no choice but to replace this picture with.
Well, yeah, after I just worked on it.
Yeah. It would be hilarious if I just ignored it completely.
Well, when am I going to see it? When are we all going to see it?
I just sent
That's
it to you,
the
buddy.
question.
Yeah, you have it. I just got to figure out how
This is all phone play here?
Jesus Christ. No.
I actually sent it to you via USPS.
I got you.
So you might get it in
I see now. I
6
love
to
it.
7 business weeks.
Exactly.
So here's the question. How do you swap the picture out, or do I have to delete it and then post it again?
You're going to have to delete it and post it.
Well, that's fucking stupid.
Hey, I didn't create Instagram.
You didn't?
I wish I would have.
Yeah.
Something tells me.
So do we.
Something tells me we
Yeah.
wouldn't be sitting here right now doing this.
Yeah. All right, so delete post. Fuck. It just seems really stupid. If this was Facebook, I could swap it out.
Aren't they one and the same?
Apparently not.
Well, so sorry, buddy.
There we go.
Oh, you were able to swap it out?
There we
No.
go.
No. I
Oh,
had to
just
delete that.
create a new post.
Yeah, new post.
I figured out how to delete the old post.
What did we go with last time? Forward down the field.
Yep, that's it.
That's the one. Yep. Don't need to play it twice. Tag you bitches in it. And now I got a spot to tag Todd. And not just a blank spot on the table, but I could put him right up on the TV.
Right up on the TV, baby.
Yeah. Done. Share. Well played, sir.
You are welcome.
Very nice.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mission accomplished by 4:33.
Beautiful.
Ooh, boys.
All right, now we got a podcast to do.
Oh, yeah. The podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, we're going to get that
like, I don't
started any minute now. Todd, what are you drinking tonight? This afternoon? Today?
This afternoon, Bob, it is a beautiful sunny day here in Seattle, so I am going with the Modelo Chelada. Lime and salt, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what's your
Delicious.
What's your shot?
And my shot is actually, I'm doing that. I'm back to my my chocolate whiskey.
Chocolate whiskey.
Like
That's a good fall
The Cocoa
whiskey.
Bomb. The
Yeah.
Cocoa Bomb.
That's a good fall whiskey.
Indeed, baby.
Speaking
The
of
Cocoa
shots,
Bomb.
Yeah.
pour one of those cocoa bombs up, Todd.
What are you drinking, Cory?
All right.
I'm, believe it or not, with my usual, the old Fireball and some hard Mountain Dew.
I saw a Fireball that I actually might be willing to try. The Fireball with apple.
Guess what we have here, buddy?
Do you got it?
We've got 2/5 of it.
Nice. How is it?
It's definitely interesting. You haven't tried it yet, have you?
I have not tried it. Is it more apple forward or is it more
So
trash?
what I got out of it, you can definitely taste the apple, and then there's a bit of an aftertaste of a little bit of caramel. But I don't know if that's just the sweetness of the cinnamon or if they actually put some sort of caramel flavoring in there, but you definitely get a little hint of it at the end.
Well, that's going to be our next shot because this one is one more of the Charles Woodson. And I'm like, I need to sneak this in here now. Otherwise, I might not get another shot. So this is the Charles Woodson cinnamon whiskey that we had that I was drinking last podcast, Todd. That I'm going to get you a
Nice.
bottle of before the 22nd.
Nice.
So to
Cheers,
everybody,
boys.
cheers.
Here's to
Salute.
here's to the Lions win.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That's good. That's good.
It's got a strong finish.
That's what she said.
Just like Charles Woodson.
just like the
Very
other Charles.
potent.
I learned the other day that, and I did not know this, that Ronnie Lott cut off the tip of his finger in order to continue to play.
Dude.
Did you know
that's
that?
like yes.
Of course.
Dude, that's why Ronnie Lott was one of the greatest players ever to play, dude. They gave him the option. He could actually, they could splint it up and let him heal, and he's going to be out for a couple of weeks, or they could amputate it, pat it, and let him play.
Yep. And and that was the context, was like who are the grittiest players to ever play in the NFL, and he was in the top 3 for that reason. But I didn't know it. But I also learned that later on, he's like, yeah, I probably should have let him just operate on it and not actually cut off the tip of my finger.
Usually a good idea.
Yeah. All right, so 9:26 in the first. Packers up.
Tucker Kraft. He was predicted to have a breakout year this year.
So are a few of the Lions. In fact,
Indeed.
I saw this morning J-Mo signed for 3 years, $83 million.
Jesus Christ.
67 of which is guaranteed.
So much money.
But that's the confidence that Detroit has in him having a breakout year.
I mean, which I guess is a good thing.
Right.
But yeah, that's a ton of money.
I don't know where that puts him in the stack rank of the highest paid.
I feel like he might be on the low end
for his position.
I think he's still fairly low there.
Yeah.
Which is also insane.
Yeah. But if he has, technically, I guess if he has 2 breakout years in a row, this year and next year, then he would re-up that contract to put him probably in the top 10.
Yeah, he's got to show that he can stay healthy and stay unsuspended for stupid shit.
Yes. He had less run-ins with the law, J-Mo. Ooh.
So So this has been it's been a year, guys, since we were day drinking together again. So we're back at it.
Has it been a year?
Well, this is the start of the football season.
Yeah, but we podcasted all the way up into the playoffs last year. So weren't any of those games afternoon games?
I don't remember.
I think we might have done day drinking together via the podcast up until December or January last year.
Well, then almost a year. I'll take 9 months.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. But we're very, very excited about, obviously not the reason, but the fact that you're going to be back in Michigan in a couple of weeks.
Get the gang back together again.
Yeah. So that Schnozzcast fans all over the globe can see the 3 of us in the same room.
In the same room, baby.
Yeah. And you know what else I'm really excited about is, number one, I'm going to get to give you a bottle of Charles Woodson's cinnamon whiskey, which I know you're not a fan of generally. You like the actual whiskey. But because it's Charles Woodson, maybe you won't even open it. Maybe it'll sit on your shelf for another 5-10 years.
Charles Woodson, I'm going to give it a go, Bob. We're going to try it. Absolutely. Going to give it a go.
But also,
go
I've got a gift for you that you're coming here means I don't have to mail it. So it's just another thing you're going to have to fit in your bag going home. So make sure and leave some space.
Some space. Got it. Got it.
I'm going to say like maybe this much space. Yeah. That's about good.
Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because if he's going to be here on the 22nd, I also have some stuff.
We're going to shower him with gifts.
I've been meaning to mail out to him that I haven't. So
yeah,
Funko Disc.
Now
you're going to have plenty of stuff, Todd.
Now I'm thinking about it too because I have more than one. I mean, I'm a planner, Cory, as you know, and so I have multiple gifts for Todd that I like to parcel out sort of as time goes by. I kind of let 3, 4, 5, 6 months go by. Then I go, nope, it's time for another one. And I'll pop it in the mail. No advance notice. It'll just show up on Todd's compound and have to walk the 5 acres out to get it from the.
I know, because the frickin' mailman won't frickin' do his job.
Yeah. But now I'm thinking, should I just give him all I got and reset the pile for later?
Let it trickle in, Bob. Let it trickle in.
That's what I'm inclined to say. But, I might just be feeling generous. And I think you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Because boy, there have been a lot of black action heroes on the screen lately.
A lot.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel like us white folks are getting the short shrift on the superhero film.
It's a rough time to be a white guy. It's a rough time to be a white guy.
Yeah, when are things going to go well for the Whites?
Said no one ever.
Yeah. But I am selfishly ignoring all of the Latino superheroes, the Middle Eastern superheroes. I'm specifically focusing on my brother Todd and his target demographic for superheroes. I don't have the kind of cash to throw together to just
the kind of range.
Every
kind of
minority
range.
super. Yeah. All right, come on now, Detroit. 3rd and 7.
And you know what stinks, Bob?
What's that?
My fantasy feed is a little bit ahead of the live broadcast feed, so this doesn't turn out well.
You just gotta do the best you can, man, and I appreciate it. So I assume you're able to watch the game. You did now. What did you do? Did you go with like a YouTube TV membership?
It's actually I did do YouTube TV to cover me going forward, but it just so happens that the Lions game is being broadcast live here for us today.
Okay. Normal like CBS network or
on
something?
regular TV. Yep. It is on CBS. Yep.
Okay. I guess it probably would have been worthwhile to check beforehand and see if that was going to happen, so you could maybe put off paying for YouTube TV for a couple of weeks. But
yeah,
you know, Monday Night Football, you're not going to have to. You should be able to get Monday Night Football on any night.
Yeah, Monday Night Football games are not going to be an issue. Yeah.
But, of course, you're going to be here for it, so it won't really matter. But
yeah.
Mary watching the
long
game?
Season. I believe she is. I believe that she is.
Yeah. Will we hear her screams of delight or disgust in the background?
She's in a far different area of the house, so I don't think that we'll hear anything if she screams.
She always stays in the West Wing, Bob.
The West Wing?
The West Wing.
That's how many yards away is that, Todd? Hundreds of yards.
It's far enough. I'm not going to worry about having to hear her. How's that?
Fair enough.
Oh boy. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I would have felt a lot better with like an early Lions lead, but there's a lot of football left to play.
No, this one's over. Packers have it in the bag.
7-0. Calling it
7-0.
All right, play the outro music.
Game, set, match. This is a rebuilding year.
Yep, that's my podcast. Anyway.
That's the 18-minute podcast for this game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The one thing I didn't have a chance to do today was I've kind of been in the habit of, following up with social media for the Detroit Lions and Dan Campbell. And the pregame conferences that he's had or any TV interviews that the Lions have done in the last 24 hours, I haven't seen a single one. So I'm going to guess Danielle already has, though, because she seems to be a pretty up to speed on whenever I like one of those, she's already liked it.
You can ask her. She's right there.
I could. She seems busy, though. That's okay.
She was very excited because her new Lions bracelets came in literally right before we were about to leave the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Swanky.
Yeah, yes, you can. I'm talking out loud.
No, I can't.
Oh, I didn't see she has her headphones in. Your bracelets that they showed up right before we left the house to come podcast.
Very nice.
And to get back on the subject of football for a second, did you guys see the new fodder that I'm going to have for the Cincinnati and the Cleveland Browns game today?
No.
So Cleveland and Cincy squared off to open their season, right? So the Battle of Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the Bengals were big time favorites. And the Browns actually showed up and whooped some ass, but they lost the game. And can either of you guess as to why they lost that game?
Shadur Sanders.
No.
Damn it.
And stay off Shadur's tip. He's a rook.
I get it, but there's a little bit of schadenfreude there. I got to be honest with you.
Wow.
I mean, I hope he does well, but if he doesn't,
he's not even playing. Joe Flacco was healthy today, upright, played a great game, put him in position to win, and then you know what happened?
Mm-mm.
I can't believe neither of you guys are positing Long story long. Kicker's going to be kickers. Their brand new kicker, Andre Schmidt, or however you pronounce his name, missed not only an extra point, but 2 chip shot field goals, and they lost 17-16 today. Kickers stink. They should do away with them in the game.
Yeah.
Probably someone on the line threw the kicker off because he saw someone coming through and had to take a stutter step before he made that kick.
Did anybody else read about, I really don't know whether it was college football last night or whether it was an early game today that it must have been college football that some team returned made 3 kick returns in a row for a touchdoone.
That's
I didn't see that.
Good for the team that did it, but
yeah.
Somebody's going to get fired.
Yeah.
One of the special teams coordinators is recently unemployed.
Exactly.
100%. What the fuck was it? I don't know what team it was, but yeah, it came across my feed and I just kind of happened to glance at it. I'm like, oh, that's a record probably.
Yeah, that's definitely not good.
Yeah.
Not in a good way.
Aaron Rodgers lighting up the field today for the win for the Steelers.
What a great game that was. I didn't expect it to be. I expected that to be a snooze fest, and that turned into a really, really high-quality football game.
Yeah.
They duked it out to the end, and the more physical team won.
I love the fact that because Todd is on the Schnozzcast, he says things like snooze fest. Always trying to market our game. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm not a Steelers fan. I don't hate him or anything, but Rodgers being the Steelers allows me to hate them with a little more white hot intense passion. And the Jets are always,
terrible.
The Jets.
Terrible,
Exactly.
and the fact that Rodgers did play for the Jets, and now they're sans Rodgers. I want them to win, just to spite him. And
they almost did today.
I was disappointed to find out that
I always have to laugh when the Jets end up blowing a game, and I just always think of Pat and his Jets and his Jets tattoo.
Yeah, got it. Just a big Jets logo right here.
That is,
yeah. There was a time there. I think it kind of stopped because he was just suffering from all the negative energy of all of it. But after every game, it was like fucking figures. JETS.
Because what was her name? His friend that came in from.
Oh, yeah.
Tamika?
Cassie. Jessica.
But because we went to when the Lions were playing the Jets, we went and saw them.
Amber.
Jesus Christ.
Her name was.
I don't know how.
Helen. Was it Helen?
I don't know how much. Oh wait, hold on. I'll tell you here because we're mutual friends.
Yeah.
Shakina,
that was it.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Shakina Brown. Shout out Shakina Brown.
Shakina.
Another huge Jets fan.
She's not a snoozer.
She's that's
a
not
booger.
true. She's listened
Is she a booger?
She's listened to our show.
Yeah.
So she's a booger.
At least once, right after she met us. And then after that, she might have.
It was a couple times after that, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she would come in and she'd drop a hello in the comments. And
yeah.
so.
Perhaps she's not feeling represented on this show.
Well, we just changed that.
We did.
Did we?
Welcome back, Chiquina.
Thanks, Todd. I'm like, Cory, you and I aren't going to move the needle on this one. No, she was really, really cool. We had a really good time talking to her, and she was very supportive of not only the Jets but also our podcast.
But she's from New York.
Who doesn't love an athletic supporter?
I think so.
I know my balls do.
Yeah. Well played, Cory. I think she's from New York.
So it makes more sense because Pat's never lived in New York, has he?
Not to my knowledge. Maybe when he was a little kid.
Okay. Because I always thought it was weird that he was such a huge Jets fan.
You know how if you move around a lot, the one that where you kind of got entranced by football, that's kind of your team for life.
Right, but I guess it never came up if he's ever actually lived in New York. I guess that was something I should have asked him when we were all making fun of his tattoo.
No one's making fun of his tattoo. We're just making fun of the fact that he had a tattoo of a team that kept perennially losing.
Ipso facto,
Like the
fun of his
Lions?
tattoo.
He never got to
Like
tout,
the
like, hey, my tattoo. Yeah, if
Not for
any
nothing,
of us,
there's a lot of people with Lions tattoos running around as well.
yeah, that's true.
Another team who hasn't won anything just yet.
They've had a rough 50 years.
It's awesome.
All right.
At least they had Namath.
3:58 left in the first quarter. 10-0.
10
Packers after the field goal. It's looking a lot like, I mean, I know it's not the same team on the field, but it's looking a hell of a lot like preseason to me right now, which is not good.
Like I said, this game's over. We can cut.
No, you said it was over
We
at
can
7-0.
cut to gentleman's agreement.
Well, that's how you know it's over, when we cut to the segment that no one wants us to do. You want me to pour a
Gentleman's
apple?
agreement. Let's light it up.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
Hold on. Todd, grab that Coco Chanel or
We're
whatever.
doing lots of day shots, huh?
It's the way to do it, man.
Yeah, because it's
Football season's
it's
here.
daylight out, and so we feel like the shots aren't going to hit us as hard as if it was nighttime.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay if you drink during the day like this, as long as it's on a Sunday.
Cocoa Bond chocolate whiskey, ladies and gentlemen. It's the good stuff.
So, Todd, we are giving the green apple a go.
All righty. Tell me what you think, Bob.
Oh, I can smell the apple already.
That's what she said.
The secret to drinking on Sunday is after you do it, you just go north, south, east, west. All good.
Take off?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cheers.
Salute. That is delicious and likely nutritious.
You know, it's still Fireball. That's the problem.
It's still
Fireball.
It's
That's
a little
the
more
problem.
smooth.
I don't.
It feels like it's not, Corey.
No,
Feels like it's not.
it feels like it's not. I'm a Fireball drinker, just like you. Doesn't mean I'm a Fireball fan.
I just tolerate it.
Yeah, it's the
Gets you drunk.
it's the liquor that is a little less harsh than us doing shots of Jack Daniels. We'd never make it through a podcast if we did shots of Jack Daniels.
Oh God, no! I'd be face down.
Yeah, so this would let us do a whole podcast.
I'm trying to think if there was a skit on SNL, and I can't remember whose name it was, but it was something Uncle Something's corn mash liquor.
All I could think of was
Uncle Elmo's.
Drunk Uncle with Bobby Moynihan. Drunk Uncle's corn mash liquor. I feel like just
That's what it was.
what was it?
Uncle Jemima's pure corn mash liquor.
Uncle Jemima.
Who played Uncle Jemima?
Tracy Morgan.
Of course.
Uncle Jemima.
Of course.
Yeah, Uncle Jemima's corn.
Uncle Jemima.
And because it was basically when Bob said it, it's not the greatest, but I tolerate it. He's like, it tastes like hell, but it'll get you drunk.
Perfect.
And then he's at one point he's talking to Aunt Jemima, and he's swatting at these cartoon
Uncle
birds
Jemima.
that are flying around in the air,
Yeah.
and he's going like that. Aunt Jemima's like, "What are you swatting at?" He's like, "You don't see these damn birds, woman."
All right, I'm gonna have to look it up now.
I don't think women can see birds very well.
Wow.
Well, that's okay. Let's talk
painting
about
with a
that.
broad-
Yeah, let's
I'm
talk
painting with a
about
broad
that.
brush. So you get. Well,
It is
Bob,
a broad brush.
It is a broad brush, and here's why I posit this. Bob, you've been to my house, so you know I have like we have the
Don't
patio
pull
or
me into
outdoor
this.
kitchen. Well, I just kind of the layout. So we have an outdoor living room area where we have TV. On beautiful summer nights, Mary and I are known to watch TV out on the patio, right?
I don't know if
And-
you're known. No one could see across your vast property to see where you're sitting.
Everyone
Well,
in the
okay.
state of Seattle knows.
People who've been here know
Gotcha.
Again, it's a second living room.
Yeah.
But at dusk, we often have bats fly in through the area, and every time a bat flies through, it freaks me out. And but Mary never ever sees them ever. Like they fly right in front of her face. I'm like, did you see that? She's like, what? I'm like, the bat that just almost bit your face off. For whatever reason, can't see bats, and therefore I believe that women just can't see birds.
Well, I was going to say, you understand a bat is not a bird.
Your wife can't see
a bat
bats,
is a bird,
and therefore all women can't see birds. That's a legitimate.
It's a fairly broad brush, but
it's a bit of an overreach, I think. But
I'm willing to stand behind it. And go Jahmyr Gibbs.
So you mean to tell me, if you guys were out in the wilderness one day and a bald eagle was flying around, and you would be like, "Oh my God, Mary, look at that bald eagle," she'd be like, "What bald eagle?"
Likely.
Like, okay,
or if you got a new parrot as a pet and you put it in a cage in the kitchen.
She's like,
and every time she's in the kitchen, she'd be like, I don't understand why that cage is there. There's nothing in it.
This noise that I keep on hearing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm going to amend it. Maybe I think women can see caged birds.
The cage removes the
illusion
cloaking device on the bird.
Yes. I think that might, because I think Mary had a parakeet or something when she was a kid. So clearly she saw a bird at one time. Or maybe as women get older, they can't see birds.
You think it's part of menopause?
I don't. Hey.
Wow. That was Mary, in case you're listening to ever see this.
I know how old Mary is, and I know when menopause hits. I don't think this is a stretch. Do you think that Mary is going to argue the fact that she's... Yeah.
Dude.
Time of life.
She's in another. Hold on, let me see if I hear footsteps coming in this area of the house.
She can't see birds, but she can hear someone saying menopause across from the other wing of the house.
Were you guys just talking about menopause? I heard it come through your headphones, Todd.
Exactly. She might not be able to see birds, but she can definitely hear bullshit.
You know what? I put in that post that we please join us for hijinks and intercontinental banter. This is exactly what I was referring to.
Oh. All right. That was a hell of a catch.
A hell of a catch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was going to say hell, but
that's fine. St. Brown earning his captaincy. Oh, are they going to say his feet didn't touch the ground?
Oh,
they're going to say it, and they're going to be telling the truth, Bob.
Nope. Okay.
His feet didn't touch the ground. They tried to get it off, though, didn't they?
They're always trying to get it off, those reps.
Trying to get it off.
Hey, speaking of that, we covered this on our last episode, but Cory was not there, so I want to get Cory's take on this. Cory, were you aware of the fact that Todd Dillon has a in-shower digital picture frame on which he peruses at random pictures of all of us while he's naked?
I don't peruse them, Bob.
How could you not peruse them?
It has an autoplay feature.
Yeah.
So...
that you can't help but look at when you're naked.
Yeah, of course.
Todd, Bob did bring this up to me.
Cory, your thoughts? Mm-hmm.
And I said we should make kind of a Russian roulette game out of it. We're going to send you a bunch of pictures of ourselves and some other pictures that you might find to be spank-worthy.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to try and rub one out before the picture switches to one of us.
Or because it switched to one of us. I mean,
and you finish as soon as the picture switches to one of us, then we win. You lose.
And who's going to referee this game?
I feel like this is a losing endeavor no matter what.
For you, yes.
Since we know that Mary is in another wing of the house, can I be so bold as to ask, like, when you shower, are you the only person in the shower every time, or is there someone else in there with you?
I mean, I think.
Are you asking if Jerome has to help me with my backside?
So whoever. I mean, it could be Jerome, could be Mary,
Jerome,
could be
my stretch
a mailman. Are you always alone, or might there be a time in which there's other folks in the shower with you?
I'm gonna plead the 5th, 14th,
14th.
The Fifth Amendment, fourth, 14th.
Letting the women get the right to vote. What's the
If you,
14th?
I can't help it if you're not. You're civic, Bob. I'm pleading the 5th and 14th. I'll leave it at that.
Why not? Why not plead the second while you're at it?
So the 14th Amendment grants citizenship to all people born or naturalized in the U.S. and guarantees them equal protection of the laws and due process of law. Meaning states cannot deny anyone these rights without proper legal proceedings.
Yeah, that seems to cover you, Todd. So
I feel like I've covered now.
Yeah. Oh, so now they're going back. Well, they can't go back to that play.
Yeah, because they called the challenge before the ball was snapped.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
They did. What were you watching, Bob? Maybe you can't see birds either.
Because he's going through menopause.
Maybe if his feet were in a cage.
A Faraday cage.
Oh, hell of a run. David Montgomery. So anyway, back to Todd's in-shower digital picture frame. I was as surprised as you, Cory, to realize that whilst he was sudsing up his nuts, my picture or yours might just automatically appear right there.
I don't know if I don't think I have any Cory pictures in there.
Well, we need to change that because I'm going to send you one of me going. the Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. Yeah. Just looking down.
Or one of those judgy like.
That's the next one will be like, it got smaller.
Throw it in like.
It's a cold shower.
You're telling me nobody else has digital picture frames in their showers?
Yes, that's what I told you definitively last week, and I'm going to say it again tonight. No one has a digital picture frame in their shower. That is a toy of the super rich. To use the rest of us normal folk as playthings, air quotes, while you are showering. And by the way, we are watching the Lions game here. You wouldn't know it by listening to this, but
I know.
I was going to say I thought we got to delay a game, but it was the end of the first.
End of the quarter.
Yeah. Oh, they need to pick it up.
Yeah, I don't like a 10-0 quarter.
I told you it was over. We might as well switch to the Ravens game.
Let me change all the graphics and everything real quick.
Change everything.
We'll go over to
change my shirt.
We'll go over to Baltimore.
Danielle's going to change her bracelets.
She's got a Ravens jersey in the car.
There you go.
Ray Lewis, believe it or not, kind of a weird choice, I thought, but
She loves the ladies.
Ray Lewis?
Danielle.
What? Ray Lewis is not a...
Didn't Ray Lewis assault some ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That was so
Beat the piss out of him.
Right. This was a humorous attempt.
To work on that one.
Yeah, I might have to.
Oh, man.
Oh, we've got co-pilot commercials now, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
AI everywhere.
Everywhere. And nowhere all at once.
Yeah, so if you are watching or listening to this podcast from outside the U.S. or outside the Detroit metro area, you may be wondering why we're not sitting at our normal watering hole Uncle Ray's establishment where we normally do this kind of podcasts. And the answer to that is there's been a bit of a Wi-Fi change at Ray's, and that they are working to rectify. And they claim to have done it now, but not in time for today. So we're going to head over there midweek and try to test it out. And whether they have fixed it or not, we will be back here live covering the Lions game on the 14th for the Lions home opener, and again on the 22nd for Monday Night Football. So tune in then. Set your clocks.
And hopefully
set your alarms.
Hopefully the proprietor of Uncle Ray's did get that issue fixed.
Even if you're on Australia or Indochina, set your alarm. Get up early or late depending upon your time zone.
I was going to say, what time would that even be there? 3 a.m.?
Todd, what's Australia time difference from us? I know APJ is like
usually
13,
12 hours.
13 hours? 12 and a half,
12,
maybe?
12. No, half. India's the only country with half.
Yeah.
A half hour offset.
Yeah, I have touted this podcast to all sorts of folks with family in India. And I fully expect that all of them are watching us right now.
Gotta love the Indian following.
They're very loyal.
That's what they say.
They're going to watch us and then stick with us right until the end, until we stop doing this podcast.
All right. So it is. Oh, it's over 12-hour offset. It is 7 a.m. Monday morning in Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So they are
A
14
day
hours
ahead. Well,
yeah, they're 14 hours ahead
of you.
Yeah, of me. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
17 from me.
Yes.
Well, wake the hell up and watch us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Set your alarm. There is no reason not to do that.
I know Australians have nothing better to do on a Monday morning.
You know what? I'll even posit this. If you have a podcast, even if it's just a local one, and for whatever reason, in the last 300 episodes that we've done, you've watched us, and you're like, listen, those guys, they're onto something, but we could do it better because we're Australian, or we're Indian, or we are Malaysian, or French, wherever you happen to be, and you started a podcast, we want to hear about it. DM us on Instagram and let us know if you have started a podcast and if we were in any way responsible for inspiring you to do so. That would be fantastic. Because I know we were inspired. I think all of us were inspired, maybe by different sources, but inspired to start this podcast. But if you're watching or listening to us and you've started your own podcast, we want to know about it. We want to champion you. We want to do some cross promotion. We want to have you on the show and talk about your experience. So DM us on Instagram at Schnozzcast and let us know. I'm putting the call out there right now, and I'll probably follow up with an Instagram post later on tonight. And we'll see what happens.
I like it.
That would be a hell of a collaboration to figure out what time we would be doing that podcast at.
We could do it. We've collaborated with the Sound Eaters in France.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we did that at 1 in the afternoon here for us.
Yeah.
Which wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I feel like a day and 14-hour difference might be a little harder to work with.
Nope.
It's not. So it's 5
It's
o'clock
all coordination.
now, right? If we did it at 10 p.m., that would be 10 that would be noon their time. But it would be 7 p.m. Todd's time. So there's a way to make it work. I mean,
Always a way.
There's all sorts of companies, mine included, Todd's included, yours included, who work with, resources or providers or vendors who are across the world, and you have to meet in this connected world via the internet, over Zoom, over Teams, or whatever, and you find a time to do it.
It's Micah Parsons' first snap as a Packer on the field.
Yeah.
He just finally got on the field. And did nothing.
Couple yards.
What's his number?
1.
1?
1. Un.
Why does he look a hell more smaller than everybody else out there? I mean, not that Hutchinson is a big kid. But this is where we're going to find out whether or not, losing, some of the O-line members that we did, how that's going for us. Third and 5, second quarter for Detroit, down 10-0. Nice pass.
First down.
Yep. So just watching the game, I'm kind of getting the sense that there might be some jitters
On the Lions' behalf?
Yeah, on the Lions' behalf. And maybe it just took us the first quarter to get past them.
Hopefully that's the case.
Oh, boy.
Is that exactly not what you wanted to hear, Todd?
Yeah, it jitters my ass. I think it's just that they're in hostile territory and they got punched in the mouth, but they're all right. Look at Jameer catching balls.
Yeah, I would think. I mean, Gibbs and Montgomery should be a team that we should be able to let them put us on their back and take us down the field.
Damn airplanes.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened when you're in Metro Detroit. I am smelling some chili.
Jared's riding a hot hand. 7 for 7 for 34 yards.
I didn't even see that. That's a pretty good stat.
Well, 7 for 7.
34 yards.
34 yards is low.
The yardage could be better, but
It's
still
low.
7 for 7.
It's low for Goff.
It's low for anyone. I don't think we'd be looking at someone else going, yeah, 7 for 7.
Yeah, well
and 34 yards. That's not
No,
that
fuck
bad.
you. If Cory was starting for the Lions, I'd be like, dude, you're 7 for 7 for 34 yards. That's amazing.
I'd at least
I'm taking you out for drinks at halftime.
I'd at least have 36 by now.
3rd and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Todd, try not to look at your fantasy feed.
I already did.
God damn it.
Well, don't let us know.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. That's the only thing you can do. Oh, boy. Rush from the behind.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it just kind of seems like they're trying to find their way. Maybe they're too keyed up for the game. I don't know what it is.
Well, let's call Dan Campbell right now and
could we?
see what he has to say.
On the line, Dan Campbell.
Live from Lambeau. All right,
Hey,
Coach.
have you tried the new Applebee's riblets?
Also,
He's doing too many Applebee's commercials and not enough freaking coaching.
were you aware that the ladies find Dan Campbell like uber sexy?
Are you just finding this out?
Yeah. I didn't know.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I haven't like routinely
I
polled
wouldn't-
ladies like, hey, which of the NFL head coaches do you find sexy?
Brian Dable.
I find I
I'm just offering up NFL head coach names.
Exactly.
You think he's sexy? Check out Brian Dable.
I check out Dable. That dude's freaking oozing sex appeal.
I'm not going to lie. Ditka was a bit of a ladies' man back in the day.
Ditka?
Oh, yeah.
No. No.
Oh, yeah.
When you say a ladies' man is different than being a sex symbol with the ladies.
He was.
A ladies' man is someone who fancies themselves
Okay.
like to have some game with the ladies.
Then-
But a sex symbol with ladies, like Dan Campbell could be interested in, have expressed interest in no women out there other than his wife and still be.
Ditka got the same thing, buddy.
So's Danny Reed.
Look it
Mike
up.
Ditka?
Look it up.
Andy Reid, too. He's a player.
Andy Reid.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're all on a different page here.
But I'm not going to lie. I look at Dan Campbell and I'm like, that's a sexy dude.
Yeah, he's a man's man.
No.
I'm not saying I don't understand it. I'm just saying I
No.
did not know.
I'm saying I don't
was
understand
not
it.
told
I wouldn't kick him out of bed.
Yeah.
for eating
Oh,
crackers.
boy. Oh,
No,
boy.
just period.
Oh, boy.
No, Dan Campbell should absolutely bring crackers
Oh,
to
my
bed.
goodness.
I'll bring the cheese. You bring the crackers, Dan.
I'll bring the cheese whiz.
Hey, I was listening to just a random podcast, and then I came across this one where they're like talking about sleeping with Dan Campbell with crackers in bed. That's the one I'm going with.
I still say Dable.
do we
Dable? I don't even know who you're talking about.
Coaching the Giants. Coaching the
Giants head
G-Man.
coach? All right,
Yep.
at the risk
That's
of
the sexiest man walking the
admitting
NFL sideline.
that I'm now Googling the name of the Giants head coach because Todd says he's sexy.
Mm-hmm. Put it up on the screen, too, Bob, when you get it.
I'm not connected to that screen, thank God. Oh, that guy? That guy.
That guy.
That guy?
He's got mad swag, Bob.
Is it?
Mad
Hold on.
swag.
Hold on. Is it because he's a bald man?
What's
that
his
have to do
name?
with anything?
Brian
Andy-
Daboll, Daboll, head coach of the Giants.
Yep.
Is it
That
because he's
dude's
a bald man?
A walking sex pot.
So first of all, one of his team pictures.
Wow.
One of his first team pictures that pops up. It looks like a mugshot after he just beat the shit out of his wife.
That's what turns Todd on.
He looks so angry at the fact that he's even taking a team photo.
I don't want to be sexiest man alive.
It looks like a mugshot. Somehow his head is also very large at the top, and it curves in at the ears, and then it gets wider.
And women love that, Cory.
It's the goatee.
Women
It's the
love
full
that.
beard. He's got a full beard.
No, dude, it's
Women sop that up with biscuits, boys.
No. I wasn't asking, hey, Todd, which coach do you know that women find attractive? I was simply mentioning Dan Campbell, and you're like, oh, dude, you want to check out a hot coach. Look at Brian Daboll.
Yeah, exactly.
This was a Todd Dillon exclusive recommendation.
Oh, all the first pictures too only show from like shoulders up. Oh my God, he's got a belly on him.
Todd likes a little meat on his bones.
Dude,
No.
you know what? If you got a nice tool, you build a shed over it, Cory. That's old man line.
That's yeah. He's got a couple sheds over his tool.
Wood shedded. All right, hold on. I'm gonna take this picture and copy it, and I'm gonna send it out.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that seems deceivingly like normal up top, but then once you see that midriff, holy shit!
And you're like, he's spectacular. And now you know why women find him attractive, Cory.
I mean, I bet he can. I'm not. I was gonna say something so bad. I'll keep that to myself. Oh damn it! Green Bay for another touchdown.
17-3.
Jaden Reed sitting on my bench. Damn it.
Yeah.
He's playing with a fracture in his foot.
I mean, it's
Still
not even
beating down
halftime
Lions. I told you it was over, Bob.
Yeah, I try not to listen to you. And once you started extolling the sexual virtues of Brian Daboll, I did send it out to two ladies whose opinion I value, and they both said, "Nope, not sexy."
Not at all.
Yeah, so I think it's just you, Todd.
Sexier than Dan Campbell.
Oh no, that's exactly the opposite of what they said. They're like, I'd rather have Dan Campbell 10 times out of 10.
I think
Than this
I think
bald,
they're
bearded
homers.
motherfucker.
They're homers.
I think the direct quote was hard pass.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
see why not.
And I think this just goes to show that at least for Todd and I won't speak for Cory, we have no idea what ladies like. Because I was surprised. I was surprised to hear that Dan Campbell was a sex symbol, and Todd was surprised to hear that his sex symbol was not valued at all by the ladies.
Well, in New York, there's no hotter dude rolling around.
Hold on, New York it's the Big Apple, man. It's the hotbed.
It is. Exactly. Of talent.
Talent and business. I would say New York, San Francisco, or LA pretty
I mean,
up there.
You also have to look at Belichick's situation. He's got a 24-year-old model wrapped around him.
Mm.
There's no way that's because of the money.
No, it's because of his looks.
Okay.
Word. He's
That's what
got
she
those
says all the time.
rugged mean dad vibe.
He's right. I've never seen a sexier lumberjack-looking man in my entire life.
Regarding Brian Daboll, the another response is, quote, he would have to have moves like a Latin dancer to compensate. Unquote.
Oh, and he does.
Oh, dude.
You haven't seen him
How
running
have
up and
you-
down the sideline?
Dude,
doing those flamenco moves.
That belly is like a gyroscope. I'm sure once he gets it going, it just doesn't stop.
It's like a built-in hula hoop.
Don't you body shame, Brian.
I'm saying it's a good thing. He's got some talent that most of us guys would only hope for.
I think he'd be either delighted or shocked to know that a rickety podcast like ourselves are
talking about his sex
batting
moves?
around his sexiness. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like this, boys.
It's all right, man. Still plenty of football to play.
Yeah, there is. And that's the thing. There's always plenty of football to play.
There's not that much football left to play. It's pretty much over.
To go off topic of football for a second.
Which we've not done yet.
At all. No.
In the last hour.
Boys, guess who I got to meet this week?
Chuck Norris.
Captain Kangaroo is dead, so that's out.
If it was Chuck Norris, I wouldn't even be here right now.
No, that's true. It would have killed you immediately.
The second you shake his hand, it actually chokes you out.
He forces your own hand to choke you out?
Yes. No,
that's
he squeezes
Bill.
your hand.
Bill Brasky.
Good old Bill Brasky.
Oh, Terry and Arnold with the horrible coverage on that touchdown. He wasn't even within grabbing distance of him.
We were at the Tigers game this Wednesday, and we happened to walk past one of the booths that some of the announcers were in, and I was fortunate enough to meet Daniela Bruce, that covers the Detroit Tigers and the Red Wings. Got a picture with her, sent it to my wife Danielle. I was like, "Hey, do you know who this lady is?" And she's like, "Are you serious?" She's like, "It's Daniela Bruce." I'm like, "Oh," it was very weird. Like, I was just walking by and she asked for a picture with me. She's like, "Yeah, okay." So then I made an Instagram post of the picture and said, "Yeah, walking through Comerica Park at the Tigers game today, and this random lady asked to take a picture with me."
Were you deluged with people saying, "There's no way"? There's no way she gave me the time of day, Corey.
It actually got a lot of likes, including Daniela Bruce herself.
Okay.
Probably one of my most successful Instagram posts I've ever made.
Aren't we overlooking the fact that the whole reason you were there was that you were doing something kind for veterans?
Oh yeah, that too. No, that's so we were there on behalf of the Elks Club that Danielle and I belong to, and we took I believe it was seven or eight in total.
Well, you left with 7, probably came back with 6. But
yeah,
that's fine.
You know,
he'll make his way back eventually.
They're still in Comerica somewhere. But no, yeah, we took some disabled vets to the game and got to spend the day with them, buy them a bunch of food and souvenirs, and they were very, very, very thankful and happy. And it was nice to see, vets like that getting something back. It was the least we could have done for them after what
Did you take him to the Chapeau Verde after?
We tried, Todd. We tried.
I was going to say, when you saw Daniela Bruce there, did you let her know, like, "Hey, I've got a whole bunch of disabled vets down here who would love to meet you"?
I was going to get I didn't know what
Feels like he didn't, Bob. Feels
Yeah.
like we know the answer to that.
Yeah.
I was so starstruck, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened.
I see her kissing a lot of dudes on Instagram.
Do you?
Maybe.
Between your admitted cyber stalking of Brian Dable, you've seen Daniela Bruce kissing dudes on Instagram?
I just looked her up because I didn't know what she looked like, and I looked, and there's a bunch of images of her kissing all manner of dudes all over the internet. I'm just saying, I'm not just making a commentary.
Had I known.
Did you get a peck in the cheek?
Had I known, I would have asked her for a kiss.
Right.
You should have. It seems like she does it. She's a little bit loose.
She can't hear you.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I guess
one of these days we should do the Whisper podcast.
When's the next Tigers game? I need to go back.
I mean, Yeah, we're getting toward the dog days of summer. Hey,
2.
finally, St. Brown, I feel, is having a decent game so far. But he may be the only bright
Well, he's the
spot
only one
for-
who's able to get the ball to so far.
Right.
He's got a tight end named Sam Laporta who's supposed to be really good. Can't seem
Yeah.
to get him the ball. And then he just paid freaking Jameson freaking $88 million. Can't seem
Yeah.
to get open.
Yeah.
Oh, Sewell got away with one on that. That was a definite face mask.
I'll tell you what, I do miss the Ben Johnson trick plays right about now. They keep giving Montgomery up the middle with the ball, and he's hitting a brick wall every time. Again,
Yep.
Gibbs right up the middle, gain of 0.5 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Lions of 2024 would have run at least a couple of trick plays by now.
Well, don't worry. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I'm well aware, sir. 4th down and fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
I've subscribed to this.
hence the shirt.
Yep.
All right. That was.
Hey, Laporta finally caught one.
There we go. For 3 yards.
I only got
It's
a couple yards out of it.
It's being bandied about now that if they don't go down and score a touchdown right now, this game is over.
This game was over when they kicked off the opening kickoff, Bob.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 6.
Oh, boy. Are they circling Micah Parsons?
Yeah, I don't know. Have they ever done this? Oh, that was not good at all.
No, not at all. Close enough for a field goal here?
No, I think they're like just past the 50.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's 4th and 2. He's going. Yep. I know that clap. He's going for it. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the fact that we've only gotten, how many first downs have they gotten in this game so far?
Mm-hmm. Wishing he looked like Dable. Wishing he looked like Dable.
All right.
Oh, they
come
did.
on
No,
now.
they did. Okay, they gave it to him.
No, it's 4th and 2. They didn't give it to him.
Not the first. Well,
There we
There we
go.
go.
Okay. Todd, thank you for not. J-Mo. Todd, thank you for not spoiling that for us.
Mm.
Yeah, so 2:18 left to go in the first half. Lions down 17-3. Flag on the play. It's on the defense, which is great. So
decline that.
yep,
First down.
First down. Yeah. Going into halftime down by a touchdown ain't too bad. I will take it.
Last I checked, they're still down by 2
Yeah,
touchdowns, Bob.
that's-
Yeah, but if they score
It-
here,
it-
then they're down by a touchdown.
If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, Bob, we'd all have a great
keep going with
Festivus.
Then I'd love candy.
I am confident. 1st and 10.
Mm-hmm.
2-minute warning. All right. Woo. It's been a roller coaster first half, boys.
If you count roller coasters as going only downhill.
No, I'm counting all the other things we talked about, like Todd's digital picture frame in the shower. We've talked about his love of Brian Dable. It's a lot of ups and downs.
I don't have any specific love. I'm just telling you.
A lot of strikes and
Strike and
gutters.
gutters. What have you?
It is
Yeah.
undeniable that Dable is one of the sexiest coaches in all of coaching.
I just don't. I've legitimately. I do not know what head coaches look like other than Detroit's enough to be able to stack rank the sexiness of those folks as a male fan of football.
Who's the doucher that's in charge of Miami? What's his name?
Oh, McDaniel.
Doucher McDaniel,
Oh, he's a huge douche.
just from the looks of him.
Oh, the way he talks, the way he acts, everything.
It's how
Cory,
you act is what you say.
He
it's
used
what
to
you
be
think,
addicted
it's
to
what you
cocaine.
do.
He is the man.
Todd, hang on.
Hold on. I need to see a picture. I need to see a picture.
Look
All right. What's his name?
McDaniel.
Miami head coach McDaniel. Todd, and no, I get you saying he used to be, but that's a misconception because I don't think it's used to. I think he's still taking tootskis on the sidelines whenever he can.
What is it about him that I'm looking at pictures now? What is it about him that gives you that tootski vibe?
Well, you actually have to see a video of him the way he.
Oh,
but
all right.
The sunglasses, the hair he wears.
Sunglasses.
He wears.
He's in Miami. The sun's there all the time.
Well, you don't need Gucci sunglasses. You don't need Gucci sunglasses on the sideline.
Oh, you can't have Gucci sunglasses on the sideline.
Oh,
hold on, blowback in the day.
Hold on. Has it been confirmed he did blowback in the day?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So you can't argue the blow.
I'm not
angle. No, Todd.
Oh,
but I just texted you a picture, and knowing that there's a blow angle, which I didn't know until just now, and that picture, giant douchebag.
And then he wears like these rolled up sweatpants.
Come on. He looks like Miami Vice, bro. That's what you look like in Miami.
No, Miami Vice was a picture of handsome devil-may-care cops out for justice. That's not what he looks like.
No, he looks
like the kind of guy that they would bust.
He looks like a what's the word? Oh, a douchebag.
He looks like the lead of a cocaine ring that Crockett and Tubbs would bust on Miami Vice.
That's a profitable cocaine ring, Bob.
Oh, yeah, I can't say how profitable it was. He might have got fucked over in every deal based on this one
Did
picture.
you see that first down play?
Yeah, I just threw it away.
Mm-hmm.
No, not the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
All right. A lot of football left to play, Todd.
Yep.
1:54 left in the first. Still down 17-3. I'm not sure who that is. They're trotting out.
I love how that old
JB's
man
looking old.
I love how that old man is using an even older woman to escort him.
It's James Brown.
James Brown, the Godfather of Soul?
No, not that James Brown. The football James Brown.
No, there's only one James Brown for me.
Well, then you can't know the person who's hobbling along the back.
That's why I asked. I'm like, who the fuck is that guy?
The late, great Reggie White.
Seattle up 10-7 at half.
I can't see it because I'm watching this Lions debacle.
I'm not sure it's a debacle yet.
Move some of those TVs from your TV room.
Yeah, I thought you had
office.
19 televisions. Oh, no!
Intercepted. Okay, that's... Oh, boy.
Yep. That's not good. That's not good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did we win 15 games last year?
Not like that.
That was a guy. Didn't look like it touched the ground. Oh,
all right. DJ Reader, Hutchinson, got to do their jobs now.
1:08 to go. They can go into halftime, recuperate, get some Gatorade in them.
Yeah, that's what they need. Time to recuperate.
Some orange slices.
Anyone have any orange slices?
Maybe a banana or two.
Some potassium.
Yeah. Get that.
A little bit of cocaine.
Right. Well, that's the Dolphin's secret.
Maybe a couple shots in their shoulders and their knees.
Maybe get a pastrami sandwich on rye.
Actually, that doesn't sound bad right now.
That sounds really good.
This Arby's commercial.
No. Arby's is not. No, it's not because there's an Arby's commercial. I would not. No, there's got to be.
They have the meats.
They have near meats. Yeah.
Hey, I'm a fan of Arby's.
I've eaten Arby's before. I'm not afraid to eat Arby's. I'm just saying, if you want a pastrami sandwich, Arby's is not the place I'm going to look for it.
That's true. If you want the runs, Arby's is the spot.
Yeah.
That factory-grown roast beef.
See, we should have planned this a little bit better. to
have Arby's here right now.
how do we DoorDash and get it here right at halftime?
I don't think too many people are DoorDashing Arby's, so it should be pretty quick.
No, there's a where is it? There's a place on Telegraph, the Lunchbox, that does really good sandwiches. Are they open right now is the question.
On a Sunday, a deli? Probably not.
They are open. They close at 9.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I take that back.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they do a great pastrami sandwich.
Do they do turkey Reubens?
That is a great question.
Todd, what's your go-to deli out in Seattle?
It's called Tats. It's the only New York style deli that I've found in the greater Seattle area. It's called Tats, though.
Tats, like tattoos?
Yep. Well, T-A-T. Yep. It is. They have great deli sandwiches. Really, really good. Used to go there, and you have to stand in line. That's how good the meats were.
Did you ever go, fuck that place, that line's too much, I'm going to Arby's?
No.
That's what I thought.
They do have it. It's called the Rachel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We could do that. It's not going to make it here by halftime, of course, but... And that's what people love, is to watch people on a podcast eating pastrami or turkey. With Swiss cheese and coleslaw and Russian dressing and grilled rye. The perfect 10, corned beef, Swiss, and Thousand Island on a grilled onion roll.
That's not bad. Which, I would switch out the grilled rye for an onion roll. That would be, oh yeah.
Love a good onion roll.
Oh, dude, who doesn't? Let me guess, Todd.
It's only because Dayball doesn't like an onion roll.
Who doesn't love an onion roll?
He is an onion roll.
A human onion roll. Now, if they're going to do the Dagwood sandwich, you can't have a Dagwood sandwich on onion roll. It's got to be, 2 or maybe 3 layers of
Three
sandwich.
pieces.
Yeah. Pumpernickel, sourdough, pastrami, corned beef, Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomato, coleslaw, Thousand Island, spicy mustard, layer grilled rye, layer pumpernickel, layer sourdough.
Jesus.
That's a great sandwich.
I mean, it sounds like a bit much, but...
You don't have to eat it all at once, Cory.
Oh, hell yeah, you do. Not going anywhere until I finish this sandwich.
I mean, you probably can't finish it during a halftime, but...
No, there's... Maybe back in the day I could have, but nowadays, yeah.
All right, so managed to stop him for 4th and 1, so we're going to get maybe we'll get a kick return, Todd. Wait, don't tell me. You're
likely not.
Fantasy feed is already telling you we're likely not.
Likely not. No, I was actually now looking at Tat's amazing menu.
Yeah?
You guys got me shopping here.
Yeah. Wow, that's a crazy run right there. Yeah, that guy didn't help at all. Who's 31?
Yeah, that was...
Joseph? Is that Kirby?
I don't know, to be honest with you, but that was definitely a terrible...
Is Kirby Joseph
terrible
31?
Return attempt. Yeah, that was really bad. All right, so we're going to be going into halftime here in 5 seconds. Well,
yeah, we're going into the half.
He used 31.
A lot of football left,
Listen,
though, Bob.
Kirby Joseph, you need to do some fucking blocking, dude. That was goddamn disgraceful. I would rip your ass a new one at halftime.
As I said, they just need to get to halftime.
Yeah.
Recoup a little bit.
Now, do you think if on this last play with 5 seconds left in the half, down 7-3, if they scored a touchdown, Todd would let us know, or would he try to keep it to himself?
I feel like he would have already
Oh, they're going to down the
said
ball.
something.
All right.
Okay. Well, yep, there we go. All right, so
All right.
we're going to go into halftime.
Yeah. Hoping for a better.
Second half?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see you guys on the second half.
See you.
Tip.
Game is on.
There we
And
go.
we're back.
And we're back.
Just a couple minutes late.
Yeah, that's all right.
Sam Laporta finally shows up.
Finally. Must have gotten a tongue lashing during the halftime.
Well, he can't throw the ball to himself.
That is unfortunate. If only he could.
Exactly.
Well, so yeah, first and goal, lines at the ball. Oh,
come
no.
on,
Oh,
Goff.
no.
Oh, boy.
I would say this is a more of a...
That's better than the alternative, gentlemen. Better than the alternative.
I mean, yeah, pick would have been worse, obviously, but still.
Who was that open over on the right? Was it Laporta again?
Probably Laporta.
Have we ever been able to accuse Goff of sticking with his own preferred targets over a sure touchdown?
I don't think he plays that way.
Dude.
You look like a mess over here, man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Jameer's good, but he is not Barry. That was an old school Lions blocking play. Hey, let's block like we did for Barry.
Who is? Thanks, Cory.
You're welcome. Now you're looking better.
Well, that's debatable.
Not by me. I'd fuck me.
I don't know what you're saying to me. Yes. I did feed the dog. I'm really surprised he didn't come up and ask for it beforehand. He's like an hour overdue for his dinner. There we go.
He knows we're busy. He's got all these idiots again.
He knows we're busy, but he sees he can smell what's going on in the kitchen.
Oh, the chill.
Yeah. He's like, you guys are eating. Where's my food?
It's like when nuggets get brought over.
Yeah.
So, Todd, Danielle has a bad habit of feeding Indy nuggets after we get done with the show sometimes.
I wouldn't call it a bad habit.
Oh, Indy loves it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's me. I love giving him nuggets. He gets very excited.
Nice.
See, this isn't going to get us back in the game with a fucking field goal that I know Bates is going to nail. That's great. 17-6 is not where you want to be.
They better shut him down this drive.
Jesus.
You know,
yeah? Was it good, boy? Yeah? All good? Yeah.
He's like, is there more?
No, that's it. That's all there is. Until 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, I guess I'll just lay down right here then. So you know what will help the Lions get back in this?
What's that?
Pour yourself up a shot, guys.
Oh, boy. Ready, Todd?
I will be in a sec here.
Oh, that's good for a podcast.
Oh, you're going back to the
Exactly.
Oh, I'd
pint of Furball?
I'll take some apple.
Here we go. So much of the podcast is spent doing shots that sometimes it makes you wonder if we're only doing this show so we can have an excuse to drink.
Drink. Exactly.
Either way, I'm okay with it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Ooh-wee.
All right, boys. Here's the Lions having a better second half.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Cheers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Cheers, Todd.
Let's go, Lions. Cheers. That's the good stuff.
Were you on the episode where I finally learned that Todd is actually doing that clink noise every time?
I don't feel like I was.
No?
He intentionally does it to himself.
Yeah.
I mean, we have an easy fix for that.
Oh, I already have the easy fix. The easy fix is when I edit the episode, I cut that shit right out. And he had no idea I was cutting out every time. But I'm like, I didn't know it was you doing it. I thought it was Cory doing it.
No, it was not me.
But you have a clink sound.
I do.
That's why I thought it was you. Yeah, stop doing that.
Bob,
I'm cutting all that out shit. I'm cutting that out.
that's for you.
To my ears,
Are you going to cut this out, Bob?
That was actually pretty good.
Oh, I might leave that in. You should probably use that noise instead of the clink noise.
Yeah.
For some reason, to me,
a solid a can opening.
Yeah.
That's nice.
much better than a clink. Oh, that's definitely a Packers view. Vince Lombardi. All right, that's a good. All right, come on, Lions.
Well, let's see if something different happens here.
Yeah. In order for something different to happen, we have to see the Packers implode.
They will at some point.
I mean, if they don't implode, then we have to do something radically different, and I don't see us doing that. And I love Dan Campbell. Some say he's the sexiest head coach there ever was, except for
Some
Todd
would be
Dillon,
wrong.
who claims that. By the way, some people in the audience should look up Brian DeBoll, DABOLL.
It's not DeBoll, it's Dable.
Whatever, from the New York Giants.
Holy shit, you have a huge stomach.
Dude's a freaking. He's a
but
freaking.
apparently he twirls like Gregory Hines out on the sidelines.
He's a lady magnet.
We've got a couple.
That's what you call a. He's what you call a beefcake. I think the old timers call them beefcakes.
I don't think you know what the definition of beefcake is because
he's a ladies' magnet only because that stomach actually has the attraction to pull people in, and not in a good way.
because it's got
in a scientific way.
It's got its own gravitational pull.
Yeah.
That stomach.
There's a defensive stop.
Hold on. You cannot have a podcast hosted by 3 dudes and then discount the lady's opinion on who is a beefcake amongst the fucking NFL head coaches.
I don't know if he's a beef. He might more be like
According to Todd, he's a beefcake.
A beef and a cake. That's what he looks like to me.
Yeah.
Dude smashes. That's all I'm saying.
His stomach into anything that he walks around in.
Don't hate, Cory. Appreciate.
I'm trying to. I'm really trying to.
All right. So what do we end up doing with dinner for you and I, Danielle?
I don't know.
No. All right. They're open till 9, Cory.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to decide.
Plenty of time. 17-6.
Plenty of time.
Packers over the Lions, third quarter. Oof. Hey, boys, I did want to bring this up because I knew we were going to be podcasting tonight. And it kind of fits with the theme that we're going for here. So we're a fan of, we've always been a fan on this podcast of talking about companies doing like a mashup between their product and other products to create something that really, really is marketed toward the middle-aged male drunks in the public.
Like you and Todd?
100%. By the way, you're right there.
Nah,
in this case,
I still got a couple more years.
Campbell's Soup and Pabst Blue Ribbon have cracked open some beer-infused flavored soups.
Some beer cheese?
Well, they're partnering with Pabst Blue Ribbon on a new line of chunky soups available exclusively at Walmart starting this summer.
That sounds about right.
They come in 2 flavors. First one is beer cheese with potatoes and chorizo. And
you fat fuck, you shop at Walmart.
and the second one is beef bacon and beer chili with beans.
Oh, why'd they put beans in there?
Oh,
the
beans is what ruined it for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Todd. No, I'm sorry.
Here's the kicker.
Chili has beans.
Nope. Definitely does not.
Shoppers are encouraged to consume the soup from the can or use the new beer-flavored offering as a topping on a hot dog or nachos.
So you don't even warm it up?
No, you do somehow, but you eat it right from the can.
You sous vide it.
So
somehow you're supposed to put a metal can in the microwave.
I say,
you sous vide it, you freaking neophyte.
Listen.
But then you put it back in the can?
To anyone listening.
You can sous vide it in the can. Just put the can in a plastic bag.
Oh.
That paper's going to get all nasty on the outside, and that's disgusting.
Put it in a plastic bag, Cory.
The paper's still going to get all in the bag, and who knows? Oh, no, that's disgusting.
Well, technically there should be no water getting into the bag, but...
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear what he's saying.
So, let's just say this. To anyone listening,
yeah,
go out and buy that. Put it in your microwave. It'll be fine. Clearly, they have found technology that is out of this world that you can microwave those cans.
Well, and Chunky does make microwavable packages as well, so they probably will have that. But
I don't know.
You could always just sous vide it.
This looks like a
metal. Let's just be clear that Cory was joking. Do not take a can of soup and put it in your microwave.
No, please do.
No,
please
do not. Nope. The Schnozzcast as a whole
approves.
Nope,
we need a warning
do not
label.
recommend doing that.
We need a warning label.
Yeah, so I had to make sure I mentioned that just so I could remove it from the list of tabs in my Chrome browser for the last 3.5 weeks.
Jesus.
Well, I knew we were going to be doing the podcast.
I might even put a can in my own microwave.
Well, I was reading an interesting article. I didn't send it to you guys to talk about, but I actually had a chuckle because Bob will remember it. But the context was there was an article written, and it wasn't necessarily an article. 33 workers reveal the strangest excuses people had for missing work.
Okay.
And so I was reading through a couple of them, but it reminded me of one of the most unbelievable times where I personally had to call in for work for something that's quite honestly only happened to me once in my life and likely may have never have happened to anybody else on earth. But
Let's hear
I
it.
was intrigued by that. I was wondering if you guys had, I'll tell you my story, but
Yeah,
if you can,
you do
as
yours.
I tell mine,
Yeah.
think about any time, whether you or you've heard of a very interesting reason why people missed work.
Okay.
So my story, when I was reading the different excuses, I actually had an occasion where I was in California for a work trip, and Bob, you were there as well.
Oh no.
And while we had gone out and had a couple of libations the night before the training that we were going to go to, and by the way, this class was notoriously taught by a person who, if you were like 1 minute late for the class, he like verbally berated you, and you had to pay like $100 fine. Just crazy. I don't know if you remember Dave Powell and how intense he was.
Yeah.
But we were out in California for a trip, and one trip that we were on, the hotel room I was in, I got ready to go to work the next morning, and when I turned the handle on my hotel room, the locking mechanism shattered inside the door. And so I was basically locked inside my like 32nd floor hotel room.
Yeah.
And could not get out. And it took maintenance like 5 hours to figure out how, because the hinges were on like literally all the security measures were in place to not be able to, so that somebody couldn't break into the room. But because the locking mechanism broke in the door, I got locked in my hotel room and missed a whole day of training. And while Dave did originally tell me that I owed like some crazy amount of money for being late, I ended up getting free because I was able to produce an excuse from the hotel begging me not to sue them because I got locked in my room for 24 hours.
Right.
So how many extra free visits did you get to that hotel?
0.
Oh, dude, I would like.
In fact, I've not been back.
Anytime I go here,
Yeah.
I stay for free.
Did I ever tell you guys about the glasses trip to Columbus that I took?
I'm assuming that you lost your glasses.
No. So, there was. I used to go to Columbus a lot.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'm sure I was working with you at the time. But staying at I want to say it was the Hilton in Columbus, and no, it was like an Embassy Suites kind of a thing where, it was a big open courtyard where the whole opening, like even up to the ceiling for like, they might have had like 7 or 8 floors. The whole inside of the building was open. And so it was just like a big,
So
square.
you can see all the way to the top?
Yeah, all the way top and all the way down to the lobby from the top floor. So I'm in my room and I have a presentation the next morning and I'm trying to cram for it. I'm working on the slides and I'm trying to memorize this and that. And, it's an Embassy Suite. So right in the front of the suite was basically a couch with a coffee table and then a TV and then like a kitchen table. And then there was a bathroom and a closet before you go back to the bedroom in the back room. So I was on the couch and I was working in the front of the suite and had my laptop on the kitchen table, or on the coffee table. And I made the mistake of laying down to work and I ended up falling asleep. Right. So
on the couch in the lobby?
On the couch. No, not in the lobby, in the front part of the suite. I'm in my room. But the front part of the suite was this sort of living room area.
He lit across the concierge desk.
So I fell asleep, and I don't know if this is going to come across the camera, but I was laying on my sort of left side, and my arm was like up like this on the back of the couch. I don't know. That's how I fall asleep. That's how I fell asleep that night.
That's how you fall asleep all the time?
No, it's not. I don't know why, but I was like, dude, I don't know if I was watching TV or whatever. I was sleeping and I fucking fell asleep. And my right arm fell asleep. And at some point during the night, my arm went like this. And my right arm was asleep. But my right arm came down and it hit me right in the fucking face. As though someone else had hit me in the face because I couldn't feel my arm was asleep. Hit me in the face, knocked the glasses off of my face, knocked one of the lenses out of like the right side of my glasses and off onto the floor. And I woke up thinking that I had been assaulted by someone because I couldn't feel. I couldn't feel. Like, it just felt like someone had hit me in the head, but it wasn't me.
It was Uncle Jemima.
It was Uncle Jemima and his party mash, whatever the fuck.
His corn mash.
Corn mash liquor.
Yeah.
So I woke up and I'm like, what the fuck? Yelling to no one in the room, of course, and not understanding what happened and then slowly piecing it together. But I still had a pair of broken glasses that I had to fix. I had the lens, but I didn't have... And I
Duct
found
tape?
the little screw that goes into the arm of your glasses, but I didn't have a very tiny Phillips head screwdriver to fix it in there. So I had to go down to the lobby and I had to ask him, I'm like, this is what I need. And it took them probably 2 hours to find somebody that had a pair of like glasses screwdrivers to fix my glasses. And so by the time they found it, it was like 4:30 in the morning.
What'd they charge you for that?
$0. But I didn't get any sleep.
They should have charged you a shit ton.
And I had to, I did, but by the time you get to 4:30 and you're like, oh, I have a presentation at like 8:30 or 9 o'clock the next morning, like there's no point in going to sleep because I'm never going to wake up on time. And I'm all jacked up and wired because I just punched myself in the face in the middle of the night.
Some stranger broke in my room.
So I stayed up all night and did the presentation and then ended up just driving home from there and I took the rest of the day off. I might have been working for you, Todd. I'm not really sure. But yeah, punched myself in the face, broke my glasses up till 4:30 to get them fixed.
Yep.
Not how I intended that night to go.
That's why you should always carry a glasses kit in your case.
At one point I did. Like there was a thing that you got when you had glasses, like back in the 90s. And it was just like a little sort of soft plastic thing with like a little tiny magnifying glass and a very, very tiny
screwdriver.
Yeah, that did like a soft plastic fold over and you would put it in your DOP kit. Used to have one, but that day, for whatever reason, I didn't have it.
Well, hopefully you learned your lesson.
I did.
Now everywhere you go, you have that with you.
Yeah, never sleep like this on the couch.
Always
go to bed in the bed.
That could be part of it.
Exactly.
Too,
Exactly. That's a good rule to live by. Go to bed in bed.
So your original question, Todd, I'm not sure that Cory ever answered it.
No, I haven't. But restate the question, just because I have a story in mind. But I want to make sure.
It's just a time where either you or someone who called in for work for a very, very strange and possibly not believable reason.
I'll call them. Okay. I could see the story with the hotels. I was going off track on the original question. And Bob just looked at me like he's very happy because I think he knows the hotel story I was going to say. But as far as calling off work, all right. Back in the day when I worked at Mexican Fiesta in high school.
Oh boy.
One of the other guys that was just a couple years older than I was called off with radiation poisoning. And
that's a good one. I like that.
And they're like, how the hell did you get radiation poisoning? And he said, well, I had a family-size Stouffer's lasagna that I put in the microwave. And he goes, I watched it for that entire 45 minutes. He goes, after that 45 minutes was done, he goes, I took it out. I started getting real dizzy and real sick.
That sounds like the biggest bunch of horseshit I ever heard in my life.
It definitely is. But
that's a great excuse. I
mean,
it is radiation poisoning.
He went with radiation poisoning.
Some people lived in just outside of Chernobyl and were irradiated by a gigantic atomic weapon that was this guy.
He stood.
Looked at the microwave for 45 minutes.
He stood in front of the microwave.
Some people ate fish out of the frickin' rivers near the nuclear facility in Pittsburgh got radiation poisoning. But this guy, watching a Stouffer's dinner.
Oh, hang on. There's a flag on the play.
Doesn't matter. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Another flag.
Yeah.
Hang on. Do I play the song?
Nope. Because it's coming back.
Please, God. Interception by Detroit. Brian Branch back for the touchdown for the interception, the pick six. However, we don't know who.
Roughing the quarterback.
Damn it, Todd. No, roughing the quarterback.
I'm just guessing, Bob, like you are. Don't have any insight. Not ahead of you.
I don't believe that. Uh-oh. Injured Packer on the field. No, he's up. He looks okay. He looks totally fine. Oh, it's not on Hutchinson, is it? No.
Penalty on Hutch. That one's declined. Holding defense. Also, that one they're going to take.
Yeah, where's the... Oh, yes, in?
That wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's cheating.
And he's wearing one of those stupid concussion helmets that people...
Hutch
what's the
went
call
after
on Hutch?
the quarterback. For fucking head hunting the quarterback on it.
He hit his shoulder. He hit his shoulder.
Yeah.
That's
he
a
didn't
bunch
need to
of
hit the
bullshit.
quarterback. The quarterback's not trying to make a block or make a tackle. You can't hit the quarterback, bro.
All quarterbacks are pussies now. You can't take a hit on the shoulder. Is that the deal?
He didn't call a penalty himself, Bob.
I'm just saying.
All I know is you don't want whoever the backup quarterback in Green Bay is. Nobody wants to see that.
I do.
Yeah.
No.
Todd, pour yourself a little Coco Chanel.
Coco bomb.
I love that you pronounce it. Coco Chanel. You know when they gotta get the rules analyst engaged that it's never good.
Nope. Coco bomb, baby.
All right, boys.
All right. Here we go. Once again, toasting to a better second half of the Lions than we've been seeing.
Salute.
I guess technically, second half, Lions are up 3-0.
Yeah, I like that optimism, Bob.
Yeah. Lions outscoring the Packers 3-0 in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they could actually just score an actual touchdown.
Right.
They need an actual stop first.
Yeah, fair enough.
Boys, I'm super excited for you to come into town, Todd. I know that the reason for it is for a funeral, and that really sucks, but I'll take any excuse to hang out with you.
I'm excited to get there. Haven't been back in a while, so I'm excited to be back.
How long has it been? Has it been 1 year?
At least, I think.
Okay.
I said, do not forget to let me know, to remind me about the things I have to give you.
I'll remind you of what you need to give me.
Well, I mean,
I don't even know what it is.
And the other stuff too. Todd.
And the other stuff too. Ooh,
that seems very cryptic.
It is.
It seems.
Remind me of what I need to give you, plus the other stuff.
Plus the other thing.
None of which can be named.
It's between Todd and I. Don't you worry about it.
Fine. I don't give a
exactly.
shit.
Don't you worry yourself.
Listen, I'm not worried. I could not care less. I'm just going to assume he's going to give you a reach around. Todd, and that's the way it's going to go.
Todd, I can see the tears about to come down his face.
Listen, I'm look right at the camera, and I don't give a shit.
He's very upset.
It's
okay.
Whatever.
Hey, they got to stop.
Whatever it is,
we got to stop, Bob. Hey,
better
you know
for
what
you,
sucks,
Todd.
though? There's
that?
only one quarter left.
Yeah.
These games seem to be going pretty quick.
Yeah. Except that Steelers-Jets games seem to take a lifetime to get through. Because I really didn't want to see Rodgers win that game.
I didn't want him to win either, but I thought at the end of the day that was a great game. Probably the best game so far this weekend.
Yeah, you're probably
right.
How
horrible did Kansas City look in Brazil? Oh my goodness, what a horrible jitters!
They got dragged all around the field. Which I'm not going to lie, I'm glad to see that happen to him.
Yeah, I was it kind of feels like the start of the NFL season is all of the top ranked teams getting dragged through the mud a little bit.
Yeah, no, I really dislike Mahomes. I feel like he's a bit of a douchebag himself, and he needs to be humbled.
I don't know why anybody would think that, but anyway,
I do.
I thought, and I don't root for Dallas, but how much of a bummer was to see a frickin' pass catching machine actually get into his own head and be unable to catch balls. CeeDee Lamb imploding. There's a lot of bad football to start this season.
So we got Carolyn Larkin.
Hey,
Carolyn.
She was at the Year of October show.
Oh, okay. She said, "Hey guys, how are you?"
Hey, Carolyn.
Question: why is your TV behind mine? I'm watching on it because we're live streaming.
Why is your TV behind? Oh, because the game.
Yeah. YouTube's going to be a little behind.
Yeah, you're dealing with internet delay.
Yeah. So we apologize for that. Very sorry.
Oh, is she talking about about what we're talking about, or the fact that you've got this camera on the TV?
I think that she's able to see this, and YouTube's behind.
Oh, okay.
On live, so she's already watching it on CBS. She's already seeing what happens, and then we're talking about it afterwards.
Well, Carolyn, the best thing to do is to listen to us. Just listen to the sound. You're going to watch the game on YouTube TV, but then turn the sound down. Then you're listening to us.
It's still going to be behind because we're only on YouTube
No,
Live.
because because we're reacting to what we see, and should be a little bit delayed.
Just drink more, and you'll things will slow down. Things will slow down, and you'll be fine. But thank you for.
We cannot be held responsible for internet speeds between
it's
Detroit, Seattle.
Believe it or not, this is just it's a privately owned home. This is not a commercial business.
I'm walking on air.
Maybe it should be though.
I never thought it could be this real.
If you can make this into a commercial residence, we might be able to get some better Wi-Fi speeds.
Then Todd would be flying away on a wing and a prayer.
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome. I felt like you needed to be seen at that point.
Who could it be?
Believe it or not, it's just Todd.
No way.
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
Picking up what I'm putting down.
I am. All right, 17-6.
First and 10 on the 8.
Start in the fourth quarter.
Let's do something.
The 8-yard line.
That's a good spot to start.
And
Oh.
fucking sacked on the.
Oh,
are they
boy.
gonna?
Is that a tie?
No, they're putting him on the 1 yard
It's
line.
almost a safety.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's not good.
Dude, his
I'm going to tell you what, boys.
His O-line is not doing good.
I'm going to tell you what, boys. This team, perhaps this is what they needed.
An ass kicking?
Yes. An ass kicking that is going to cause them to refocus.
Rashawn Gary from?
Don't know.
Michigan. Don't know? Come on now.
Was that Rashawn Gary getting negative half a yard on that run?
No. That was David Montgomery.
Oh, okay.
Rashawn Gary on the Packers made the sack on.
Fuck the Packers. I don't give a shit who. If every single Packer came from Michigan, I wouldn't give a shit.
I don't think
that was great when they were on Michigan, but now they're in the Packers, and I hate them.
Which I also don't think I've ever seen a defensive player wrap a leg around a quarterback to take them down.
I mean, I guess you do what you got to do.
It gets done.
Yeah.
It gets done.
Third
and 16. Hey, this doesn't get any better spot to start from than here. This is where you start to wrap.
Why would you? Oh,
Jesus.
Okay, I'm starting to get
Yeah. Coach Beefcake seems to be able to not call good plays around the goal line.
No, Coach Beefcake.
Dable would never have been caught.
Coaches the New York Giants, as far as I'm aware.
Dable would have gotten this first down. And Rashawn Gary from Michigan.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about your Rashawn Gary. Unless I had a fantasy team like Danielle does and he was on my team, but I don't. And so I don't care.
You care, Bob. You just don't know it.
I don't care. Jack Fox with the punt. Perhaps he could put in a 95-yard punt. False start flag, 4th and 17. Was it half the distance to the Jesus Christ?
Exactly. We're going to back it up 13 inches.
It's a tough watch.
I'm gonna parrot something that Brian Dable might say, and then there's a lot of game to play here. A lot of football left to play.
Don't know.
55 yards. Come on, Jack Fox. You could kick better than that. Starting on the 36. What the fuck? Wouldn't be a big deal either if our defense had been doing well tonight, but they have not. I mean, I guess to be fair.
Hit the button.
To be fair.
To be fair. To be fair. To be fair, it's only 17-6, and it's not really a serious indication of how our defense has been doing.
Sure.
It doesn't help when you say sure like that, like sure.
That's the only way I know how to say it, Bob.
Look,
sure.
17 points is not a crushing amount of, if your defense allowed 17 points, like you should be able to overcome that.
Not if your offense can only score 3.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Right? The offense is not pulling their weight.
Okay.
If they were doing what we had
drawn up,
what we had drawn up on paper, we should be winning 26-17 right now. But instead, I'm watching a Little Caesars commercial with deer heads.
We had a Little Caesars last night. It was
Did you?
amazing.
Oh no, it's never amazing.
Dude, their square pizza.
No,
Yeah, no, they're square.
no,
Better than Jets.
no.
No, it's not.
No,
it's good, but it's not better than Jets.
It's better than nearly no one.
You're retarded.
It's better than all their other
it's-
pizzas. It's better than their round.
I've tried every pizza that Metro Detroit has to offer. Little Caesars is at the bottom of the list.
No, their square is.
They're not. Agree to disagree, sir.
That's fine.
Bob, I think I'm leaning your way. I mean, I think their square is better than their round pizzas, but it doesn't come anywhere near. It comes nowhere near.
Correct.
Anybody else? Any of Jets pizzas. It doesn't come anywhere near Papa Romano's. It doesn't come anywhere near
Papa
Buddy's.
Romano's.
It doesn't come Cottage Inn. It doesn't come.
If I was going to go for
but it beats everything at Domino's.
I agree with you there, Todd.
If I was going to go for
place.
a deep dish pizza in Detroit, it would be from Buddy's because they're closer. But if I could get to Cloverleaf, that's where it would be.
Okay, I like Cloverleaf.
Yeah, you cannot touch those. In fact, I would also go to Grandma Bob's on Michigan Avenue in Corktown.
Secondly, but
all of their deep dish pizza beats the living fuck out of Little Caesars.
Negative.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not.
You're saying Little Caesars deep dish is better than Buddy's and Grandma Bob's?
Buddy's is
you go
Buddy's
fuck
is
yourself.
Disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
Come on.
It's legitimately
Corey's
roundly
on the
described
crack.
to be one of the top 3 deep dish pizzas in Detroit.
No, it's terrible.
You know what place has never been in the top
Absolutely
3? Little Caesars.
Correct.
For anybody.
They don't need to be in it. They don't need to be in top anything.
You can say it's because they were cheap. Just say it's because they're affordable.
No, because it's fucking
good. Because it's for taste. Then now all of a sudden now I don't regard you as being it's legitimate connoisseur of pizza.
But Corey's palate is kind of shitty. But that's why he likes eating cake in frickin' showers. And drinking period blood. We already know Corey's palate is suspect.
So I was just bringing up other competitive pizza places. Todd decided to throw your love for period blood and pizza cake.
I won't say there's a
shower
love for
cake as the reason why.
Hey, he's got a poor palate, Bob. He can't control that.
Yeah, that went a different way than I thought it was going to
go. Little Caesar deep dish is the number 1.
It clearly isn't. Just say it's your favorite.
There you go.
We could go with that.
No, it's
we
number
can
1.
go with
No,
that.
it's
No.
demonstrably
you,
not number 1.
Todd, you don't even live over here, so I don't know
You
what.
did though.
Exactly. I've had the pizza.
No. You.
Yep.
First of all,
In fact, you could argue that Todd has lived in Michigan longer than you've lived in Michigan.
Okay, because he's older than I am.
Right.
I can't
That's
help that.
more years than you.
Exactly.
They never had deep dish back when Todd was living here.
They did,
Sure they
but
did.
Corey.
No, they didn't.
They did.
Sure
they
they
did. And there's people.
Not Little
Caesars out
Caesars,
here.
maybe, but
No, that's what I'm saying. Little Caesars didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they did not, Todd.
They did.
It was 2006 they came up with the deep dish.
And you don't. And you don't think that I've been to Michigan since 2006 and had shit pizza?
You might have been here, but you doesn't mean you had a Little Caesars.
Exactly. I've been there, had Little Caesars deep dish pizza.
No, you didn't.
And I'm telling you,
now
it's better than the rest of their pizzas, but
now
it
you're just
doesn't rank anywhere near anybody else's pizza who makes one. And when you said Jets, you were blaspheming. And you knew better.
Now you're telling stories.
All right.
Dude, I worked at Jets for several years.
see, here's the problem.
Yeah.
You could come on this podcast and you could say,
not good.
listen, boys, perhaps you haven't tried Jets deep dish in a while, but they've come up with something that I think really stands toe-to-toe with the rest of them. And we'd be like, oh, shit, I guess I got to try it. But
you meant Little Caesars.
You're like,
you said
fuck everybody else. This is the best. And we're all like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've had it, and there's no fucking way.
Yeah, exactly. And to use Cory logic, Cory, you know what? I used to
don't
work
care,
at Little
Todd.
Caesars. I worked at Little Caesars. I was the inventor of crazy bread, and and I will tell you that
now we know you're clearly just telling lies.
no,
So
I did. I invented it.
First
One day
of
I'm
all,
like,
if
hey,
you invented
the
crazy
same
bread,
dough used for
it
the
would have been
shitty
called
crust
Todd
of
bread.
pizza?
Guaranteed. There's no way you don't do personal marketing.
yeah, so yeah, that's out the window.
Yeah.
But ever since
No,
LCA
it happened.
opened,
It happened. One day I was in there and I was making this bread out of the crust, Bob, because I'm like, this crust is crap, but I think I can do something with it. And dude goes, TD, that shit's crazy. And I go, we should call that shit crazy bread. That's how it happened.
I believe that almost as much as I believe Cory's assertion that Little Caesars deep dish pizza is better than anything else you can find in the state of Michigan.
All right.
Yeah.
Believe what you want to believe, Bob.
The crowd that is poo-pooed Brian Dable's sexual prowess is also weighing in on the ridiculousness of your statement with Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah. Well, not my craziness. I invented crazy bread.
Yeah.
Well, and I was the first astronaut to go to the moon, so.
Dude, you're not even tall enough to ride the ride, let alone be on the space shuttle.
Well, that's weird, because then you definitely wouldn't be able to go, because you're way shorter than I am.
I never claimed to be there. I just invented crazy bread, bitch. And the pen that writes upside down.
Things are not looking good for us right now.
I'm watching the defense and kind of noticing certain players not finishing their assignments. I don't know whether they're tired or what it is, but there's a sense of urgency that I feel like we played with last season that does not seem to be here, and that's another Packers touchdown.
Yeah.
23-6.
It'll be an interesting season.
And they ran a lot of clock.
They did.
That fourth quarter just started is half over.
Right. Which only matters because it doesn't matter how quickly we score. If we score off of this drive, defense is going to take forever to get the ball back. And there's going to be a lot of Monday morning quarterbacking by us and others as to how we let this game slip away from us.
Well, poor offensive game plan.
Yeah.
Defensive game plan. I don't know that was really. I think Green Bay's got a lot of weapons as well. They got a quarterback that's improving a lot. He's got a lot of weapons. They have a good line. They have a great tight end. Yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot going on offense. I think. To your point, Bob, if the game had ended and they scored 17 points, I'd say, hey, that's holding Green Bay in check. It's not like Green Bay doesn't have good offensive talent.
Right.
But I would argue that if you were the Lions have a who's who. They have two top-tier running backs. They have arguably they have at least one top 5 wide receiver.
Yep.
They have the number 2 or 3 tight end in the league.
Yep. And they got a quarterback in the top 6, I'm going to say.
I wouldn't say 6. I'd say
top 10?
Top 15.
Top 15?
Yeah, I mean, that's still, dude, there's a lot of, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of really good quarterbacks, right? As much as Cory hates him, I think Patrick Mahomes, better.
Yeah.
I think Jalen Hurts, better. I think Jaden Daniels, better.
Sure.
Just because of his tools. Lamar Jackson, better. Josh Allen, better. Dak Prescott, better when he's healthy. Even Stafford, when healthy, equal to or better. I would put him in the same ilk, and Stafford's 1,000 years old. But, geez, I still haven't gotten to when he's on his game. Tua, not today, but Tua of last year, better. Joe Burrow, better.
Okay, stop it. Now you're just piling on. Once you said Joe Burrow, I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot about Joe Burrow. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. You don't sleep on Jared. He had a great year. He doesn't turn the ball over very often.
Right.
He's a serviceable quarterback. But so again, with that offense, and again, in a serviceable quarterback, the Lions' offense, clearly their game plan today against, and again, I think the Green Bay defense with Micah Parsons doesn't really take effect until probably 6 or 7 games into the season when they figure out what they've got and when he figures out what their scheme is and how to play complementary football.
Right. Yeah. It's hard to argue.
So we got him at the right time, and I think this is a poor offensive game plan, and I think Brian Daboll would have done much better with this kind of talent.
That handsome son of a bitch.
I know. Beefcake mofo.
Surly fat motherfucker.
No, you're absolutely right, man. It's just I feel like we've got the tools, but we have not figured out. It's almost like they just assumed that, we're going to take away Ben Johnson, we're going to take away Calvin Shepard, we're going to take away all these different pieces, and we're going to replace them with other folks that are going to seamlessly drop in and allow us to not miss a beat, and that has clearly not been the case.
Well, that, and again, they had key losses on the offensive line, and they did nothing in this game to make the offensive line either angry or set them up for success. And that, I think, is because, again, I mean, they've been in dude's face all day.
Yeah.
And so I can't fault Goff when he's been getting swallowed up by this D. And D with Micah Parsons, who I think once he's really integrated into the system is going to change the game. But yeah, Detroit didn't set themselves up for a great deal of success. And and I forgot, did I mention Jahmyr Gibbs? Mary yelled at me for it, but I picked him number 1 in one of our fantasy leagues because I think he's the 3rd best running back in the NFL.
I think that's a great pick. But again, if you're just going to keep handing it to him to go up the middle with a line
that's not doing anything,
right? I mean, there's no back in the world that's going to do better than that. Well, you got to go back to Barry Sanders, I guess, where he could pivot and go backward and then to the right. Yeah, hurrying Goff, and
what's going on with him?
Who's that? With who?
Goff. Yeah.
What's he going to do?
He's been hurried on every play.
Exactly. He's got there's dudes next to him every single snap.
You realize last season he was used to having like 8-9 seconds to throw the ball, which is a long time as a QB, and now he's got like 3 or 4.
This is not a good opening.
No, of course it's not.
All right, here we go. Play of the game. Play of the game, gentlemen.
4th and 2, fourth quarter, 6:42 left, down 24-6. Lions have the ball. 4th and 2. Of course they're going for it. Sacked.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Not on him.
It wasn't Micah Parsons, but he was right in there. Yeah, it's not on Goff. Of course it's not on Goff. This has got to, I mean, there needs to be it's got to be rough as a coach, right? To go through all of camp, all of preseason, and you're preparing for the start of the season. You know your first opponent's going to be Green Bay, and then you're going to go on to who we play next week, Todd.
Oh, I didn't even look that far ahead yet.
Chicago. No.
There you go.
Is it Chicago?
Is it the Bears? I don't know. I didn't look.
One of the 2 meetings next week.
I'm looking. Hang on. The Bears. Yeah, the Bears.
Yeah,
September
Chicago
14th.
next week.
Yep.
And then they're going against
the Ravens
when you're in town.
Mm-hmm.
So you're preparing for all of those teams, and you're doing the best you can. You're like, I think we've got a really solid game plan. We've lost some coaches, like you said, lost some upfront O-line folks, done some switch arounds on defense. And then you have a game like this, and I cannot imagine how hard it's going to be now to go like, okay, we got to take that whole plan and rework everything.
Well, not for nothing. The fact that the Lions had such a good season last year,
mm-hmm.
their schedule is brutal. Because, like you said, you can't sleep on the Bears.
Right.
Then they got the Ravens, a Super Bowl contender. Then they got the Browns, and the Browns. They didn't. Their defense is for real, and again, they lost to Cincy by a point.
Yeah,
and so the Lions have the Browns, then the Bengals,
then they got the Chiefs,
then the Buccaneers, then the Vikings.
Yeah,
then
this is what happens when you end up 15-2.
Yeah, and they don't get Dable until November.
Well,
and then they get to see the Packers once.
That's going to be
they have a fully
sweet
integrated Micah
when we
Parsons.
when we get to November, we get that gorgeous hunk of man meat, Dable,
jerking off the entire episode.
I might have to come back in town for that one.
Yes.
Man hunk versus man hunk.
Oh, you just want to see me jerk off, Todd? That's right.
He will be coming here. We're going to New York. He's like, boys, I'm in the stadium. I'm right here at the sideline. Gonna interview Brian
Battle of the
Dable.
Beefcakes. Battle of the Beefcakes.
Gorgeous piece of man meat, that Brian Dable.
That dude smashes.
His belly against things. Yes, I agree
Dude
with that.
slaps. and you guys, in young people terms, that boy slaps.
He
slaps, Cory.
Terms.
I said he slaps his belly against a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit they're gonna have to rework after this game. But that's a test of their character. How do you pivot from a game like this? The first game, a decided, lopsided NFC victory by the Packers
in division.
Yeah, to come up and come back strong against the Bears next Sunday.
Mm.
And why are they showing me a Sonic double smash burger? God damn it! Don't they know
really,
I'm hungry?
It's really good.
That does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And there's not a Sonic in Washington State, to my knowledge.
Is that true?
Oh,
Is that just an East Coast thing?
There's got to be one around you.
Well, they have
somewhere.
There's not one around me. I know that.
What's the big chain by you, Todd? Is it hot now?
No, the big chain here is Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they got in trouble.
Yeah, my only memory of Jack in the Box is me getting food
Rodney
poisoning
Allen
from
Rippey.
them
I know,
back in
we
the
talked about
80s. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're big here. And they're awesome. Awesome.
Minus the food poisoning.
They got past it. They survived. Shut down a couple restaurants in Detroit. That's all right.
Yeah.
We never had Jack in the Boxes here.
We
You
did.
did.
Yeah, that's where I get food
did.
poisoning.
Right next to the Kroger.
100%.
Right next to the Kroger in Dearborn, you did.
When I was a kid, this was before you were.
This is pre 1987.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, there's Jack in Boxes all around Fairlane.
Yeah, there's a reason why they disappeared and weren't here once you were born.
Guess what? I was too young to know.
Get
that
food poisoning from them. Got it. Yeah.
They make a great burger now, and they aren't killing anybody out here yet.
All right, well, that's good.
Oh, that's a good stop.
I'm not going to lie, too. I was kind of hoping to hear some good stats from Hutch today. If there have been, I haven't seen them, but.
Well, they haven't gotten near. Jordan Love hasn't been pressured near as much as Goff has been.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think Hutch got neutralized. I mean, I don't know. Again,
but
I
if
have
you're
no
neutralize
idea.
Hutch, shouldn't that mean that DJ Reader had a good game?
Again, I don't know. It's unclear to me whether or not Green Bay, because again, Green Bay didn't run the ball particularly effectively.
No, they passed the ball well. 27.
So they had good protection.
4:22.
So they got the ball out before
Yeah.
Hutch or Reader could get to him.
I mean, you got to hand it to the Packers.
And this kicker almost shanked it for him.
He almost did, yeah. But again, they still would have won. Yeah. Got to hand it to the Packers. Good home win. First game of the season. I don't know if we weren't ready or if we just had a game plan that fell to shit and we didn't adjust mid-game.
The Lions aren't as good as we thought they were.
But again, this is what we've been talking about. I feel like they've got a lot of the pieces there. They just don't know how to put them together.
Mm-hmm. Remember, there's a guy who told you about a coach who didn't think he'd get him to the next level when we ended last season. I was talking about your Cory and Danielle and Lori's manhunk. Mr. Go for it on fourth down. Yeah. Exactly.
Mr. Fourth down and fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were not a believer in the go for it on fourth down.
Like I said, I think it's great that he takes risks. I think he's a super popular guy in the locker room because he played the game and he's hard-nosed. I love it. I just think they weren't prepared. This Packers team is good, but what I saw out of this look what they're showing. Quiet versus Green
20,
Bay.
Yeah, 20 yards.
You're telling me you
Gibbs,
couldn't scheme up
36
anything to get these guys off?
Right.
That's on coaching staff.
Yeah. Maybe that's Monday morning quarterbacking, but
You got to catch that. You got to catch that.
Absolutely got to catch that. That's on the player right there. But where was that earlier? And he never had time to throw it that deep earlier in the
yeah, that's very true.
I mean, it was tipped a little bit, but he still should have caught that.
Well, they say if you're a receiver,
it
touches your hands.
He shouldn't have. With a tip ball like that, I would say most of the time. But when
dude,
fuck
that.
No,
if you're an NFL receiver and it hits your fingers, you should have caught that.
Okay.
And if you're making $30 million plus a year, you catch that.
There's Micah's first sack as a Packer.
Yeah. Saved it for 4 minutes to go in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he fucking barreled his way through that line to come from the other side to get him. And not going to lie, that's kind of what I was expecting from Hutch today. Maybe it was my expectations were too high.
All right, well, let's just close this out with one more.
Is that what we're going to do?
One more Fireball and one more Coco Chanel.
Hang on. It works out perfectly, too. I think this is the last shot in this bottle.
This is what we're going to need for after this loss. So.
There you go.
Yeah, they're going to have to make some changes on their O-line. Big time.
Well, they have to scheme to what they have.
Yep. Their schemes aren't working to their strengths.
Yeah, they've sacked Goff 4 times this game, and we have none.
But if the score wasn't 27-6, you might be able to make an argument that the defense wasn't doing their job. But I'm not sure that's true.
No, it's definitely the offense that is having an issue.
You shouldn't be walking out of this game scoring only 6 points with an offense like we got.
Fourth down and 5. That's doable.
But boys, while it hasn't been a satisfying outcome thus far, and it doesn't look like it's going to be to end, but I love you.
Love you, boys.
Glad we're back.
Salute.
Start of the new season.
Cheers.
Indeed. Cheers.
Did J-Mo just get the first down despite being dragged back?
Despite running backwards, trying his best to not get it?
Yeah.
He absolutely did. I'm like, you had it, now you don't have it.
But now you got it again.
Then you had to fight to get it.
Yeah.
Barely.
I'm like, oh shit, I got a $83 million contract to live up to. Oh no. 2:43 left. Goff fumbles the ball. Recovered by Detroit. Flag in the play.
This is good football. And he looks like he's hurt. Oh, my goodness.
Offsides.
There you go. Something worked out for the Lions.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh,
you know who got a victory today?
What's that?
You know who got a victory today?
DoorDash?
The Raiders.
The Raiders?
They did. Coach Pete Carroll's start.
What was the score?
16-10. I didn't see. I got to look again.
Who'd they play?
They played New England.
Oh, good. Love a good Patriots loss in 2025. Yeah, St. Brown's mad. St. Brown is pissed. I love that.
Yeah. Too bad he wasn't pissed 3 quarters ago.
No, he might have been pissed the whole game, but he never had a chance to show it because they couldn't get him the ball. Yeah, seems like a seems like a ridiculous way to express your anger, but okay, you slapped him in the face mask. Yeah, I just just trying to mentally replay all of the offensive plays they've had in this game. I am not impressed with what Detroit showed offensively today.
Yep.
Bunch of short passes, like nothing open, and I'm not sure that Green Bay has cornerbacks that are that good that there was nobody open all day.
They have a good their interior defense is the real deal.
But they're
defense
throwing
is
it
the real
interior
deal.
all the time. It's short passes up the middle to barely get back to the line of scrimmage. Like you got guys who are going sideline down to the end, and those guys apparently seem to be covered 100% every time because Goff's never taken that throw. As Kevin Kline said in Fish Called Wanda. Disappointed. You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I just had to go pee.
Peep, peep.
The old pee-pees.
Man.
Peep, peep for the
All
poo-poo.
right. I feel like our coaching staff is going to do the appropriate amount of self-reflection and pivoting to come back on the 14th for the home opener. A lot of pressure. Opening at home versus Chicago and Ben Johnson. That we're gonna improve on what we showed today. North, south, east, west.
I mean, I hope this is just one little speed bump
Yeah.
that we have to get through.
Yeah.
And figure out, it's only the first game of the season.
But I feel like this is the game that a lot of the Lions haters were waiting to see. Like, oh, Detroit's not as great as you think they are. And now that they've dismantled a lot of their staff and replaced a lot of their starters, you're going to see, like, this is really what Detroit's made of. Like, 15-2 was a fluke. And now we're going to see I've seen pundits picking them to go, like, 9-8.
They got a tough schedule, Bob. I mean, like I said, no hate. Their schedule is rough. They have elite talent. Their schedule is rough. And if their offensive line is as bad as it looked today, it's going to be a rough season.
It is.
And that's if everybody stays healthy.
Oh, yeah. That's at the end of the day, you're exactly right. There's no reason why we should have gone 15-2 and had as many people injured as we did for the last 5 games of last season, but it was likely due to the fact that we had a much easier season, an easier schedule that we do this year. Right? Like, even if we have no injuries this year, like, are we going to go 15-2? Like, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. That Gibbs run?
Wow. Yeah. I don't even know why you call that play.
I don't either.
They've gotten 0 push all day.
Yeah, now is the time.
If you're gonna run him to the outside, do some misdirection. Have us think you're gonna go the other way. Again, they're not doing it. It doesn't need to be a trick play, but this team.
You're losing this game 27-60. Like, there's less than 2 minutes left. You're not going to win this game. Go all out and take some chances to show what your offense is made of.
Laporta got a first down. There you go.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? To show what you're made of
Yeah.
when your offense is against the wall.
And unfortunately, it's a little too late in the game to.
But again, this is the time where, like, okay, you're out of it. Take some goddamn chances. This is where you're going to get away with those kind of plays as an offensive coordinator that you could not get away with in the first quarter with 3 minutes left. Right?
Oh, yeah, there's no way. No way.
But now that you're mathematically eliminated from the game, like, there's no way you're coming back from this. Not the way you've been playing. Take those chances, and who knows? Who knows what happens?
Yeah, but still, it's not going to bring them back. So
No.
Well, let's see what happens here. Let's see how they finish this game.
Sloppy.
that was
And
Bad start.
maybe I'd have to watch again to see whether or not Goff was really hurt. How many of these rushes he's really hurried on? But if he wasn't being hurried, then he's not throwing like himself. Like, I don't know what to blame it on.
Well, I didn't see any separation there either even though the ball skipped off the ground. I didn't see any separation with the receiver there.
Yeah. 1:25 left in the fourth, 3rd and 10. Lions got the ball. Minute
Jameer?
20 left to play.
Jameer?
Jesus Christ.
Jameer?
So we're down to 4th and 5, 4th and 6.
And he's hobbling.
Yeah. 4th and 3. Did he fucking
he
throw that
just
ball?
threw it away.
Wait, did they throw a flag? Or they call a
no.
timeout. Okay, go. All right. I'm like, what the fuck?
But you can tell you can tell. how
Yeah,
frustrated-
yeah,
you
They're
tell
all
how
frustrated. They would all shiv you just to get a touchdown.
He grounded the ball like that intentionally.
So that he wouldn't get peppered.
Right. Yeah.
Because
Well,
if he's
'cause the
holding
last
the
thing you
ball
want-
and the whistle hasn't blown loud enough, he is fair game.
The last thing you want is you're down 27-6, and also your starting quarterback goes down with an injury that lasts for 5 games. Baker Mayfield 3 passing touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Jared Goff 0.
Yeah, I know it sucks because I've always felt like Goff's not getting
his due. He's not turning the ball over. That's why he's not in the Rams, because he used to throw for every great throw. For every 5 great throws, there was an interception ball.
Did he catch that ball?
He did not.
Was
Not
that
inbounds,
Tesla?
he didn't.
Was that Tesla?
It was, but he didn't catch it in bounds.
Jesus, that was a hell of a catch.
First down.
Yeah, how is
Because
that
he
not
didn't
a
get
catch?
his feet down.
Both of his feet
No.
were down in bounds.
They better challenge it then.
Are you not seeing the same replay we're seeing? Like, what
I'm
a
seeing his
catch!
feet are off the ground.
Both
Feet
feet,
are off the ground.
both
One
feet,
foot.
both feet hit in bounds.
But the ball was moving, I think, in his hand still.
No, it wasn't. That's a bunch of bullshit.
The ball.
he had complete control.
No, he had control of the ball.
He had complete control.
He had control, and then both of his feet hit the ground. That's a bunch of shit. Now
They should review. It's under review. It's under review.
They should
Settle
give it to
down.
him because, first of all, it's not going to make the difference in this game. Even if they go up 27-13, they're still going to lose.
The stats matter, Bob.
But-
People bet on this shit,
but-
so it does kind of matter.
That was a hell of a catch.
That was hell.
Yeah.
And you cannot deny that both of his feet were in bounds
I only saw
before
one.
he caught the ball. Are you watching the same
only saw
replays that I'm
one.
getting?
I'm watching. I see one. One.
I see 2.
heel.
2. 1, 2.
NFL is only one.
No, NFL's 2, Corey.
And
but-
especially for
Oh, is it two?
for
College is one.
for someone like
yeah, college is 1.
this kid, as a rookie who needs this, it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great.
What a
Great
goddamn
effort.
catch.
And if he got that other heel, and I can't tell that he got that, they won't stop it at that left heel.
I've seen it 8 times now. I'm calling it a touchdown.
I'll take the touchdown. I got freaking.
Hold on. Yep.
There we go.
Fuck yeah.
Touchdown.
Thank you, Cory.
Touchdown.
It's the only time tonight that we've done that.
I know.
But there's been no greater time. Let's make a pact right now, boys, that Isaac Tesla from Michigan, who wore his Lions jersey to his interview after he got called up from the Lions in the draft, just made the best catch that any Lion has made in this game.
Indeed.
And yes, of course, Lions going to lose his 27-13, and that's fine. But that kid deserves every bit of...
That was a hell of a catch.
Yeah.
That was a very, very, very
Mary's
good
going to
catch.
be yelling at me, too, by the way.
Why?
She's like, did you draft Tesla? I'm like, no. I go, he's like the 197th best receiver.
Did Danielle draft Tesla?
He is on my watch list.
On your watch list. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, you know what, though? In the grand scheme of things, he wouldn't have won anybody a fantasy game today because as great as that catch was,
as
great as that catch was,
no, I get it.
It's one catch for
it was not a fantasy winning catch, but it was an amazing personal victory for him as a rookie with his team.
Yeah,
so
100%.
Hats off to him.
Hats off.
And we've got to take victories where we can get them, right?
Dude, I'll take it because I got Jared Goff starting my big money league, and he's been having a shit day, and that touchdown helped.
Yeah. All right. So, 4th down, 55 seconds left. Green Bay up 27-13. Lions are kicking off. The craziest thing that could happen here would be a fumble on this kickoff, and Lions recover to score. And now it's a 7-point game.
Oh, they
Nope.
tried. They tried.
They tried, as they should have. Right?
Well, that's that.
As they could have.
Well, the Lions have 2 timeouts, Cory.
They do, but they got to have the defensive
right,
chops to make something of it. And I'm not sure
that helps out where.
Well, Green Bay is going to do. Green Bay is going to smartly run. So you got to stop 2 running plays. It's going to be
Green
3rd
Bay's
and
only
8.
got to run out 55 seconds on the clock. They're not going to do much.
But the run plays are going to be fast. They're not going to sprint around the place. They're going to do 2 runs.
Right.
They're going to take less than 10 seconds. And they get Lions have 2 timeouts. So they're going to get one more opportunity.
2 shots to strip the ball, and that's it. Strip. That's 1 shot done. 49 seconds left. 48, 47.
That's game
Timeout.
right there.
No, they're not calling timeout.
Then why would you? For what?
I'm not saying they should.
I'm saying they should. If they wanted to win.
Who? The Lions?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
Call timeouts. You call timeouts.
To give the Packers.
Dan Campbell goes for it on 4th down, but doesn't call timeouts where they make sense.
That makes no sense.
Perhaps Dan Campbell is as exasperated with their play as we are. And he's like, let's just call this game right now. and we're going to reset for next week because, goddamn it, we got the Bears coming to home next week.
Yeah. So, that's game. Sorry it wasn't better.
Well, that wasn't our fault.
I mean.
Well, it was mostly our fault. It's because Cory started telling people that freaking little.
No, it's because you started talking about the sexiness of Brian Daboll and through the whole game.
Yeah. And
if you guys don't know what man meat looks like, I can't help you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Guess what?
Yeah.
I would do Dan Campbell in a heartbeat. So.
Ooh, that seems like a great way to end the show.
Yeah.
Cory and Dan Campbell.
So we call
man
this episode
love on man love.
The sexiness of Dan Campbell.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess I can't argue with that.
I'm just saying. All right, boys.
Todd, love you.
Love you, gentlemen.
Cory.
Great
Love you,
opening
brother.
day.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Wish it could have gone our way, but
It could have been better.
until next week when Detroit meets Chicago for the home opener. Bob and Cory and Todd saying we'll see you.
See you guys.
Peace out.